Hello, and welcome to Manic Pixie Dream Girl / Guy, or MPDG for short. Is it's a heck of a long name. This is the second game. The first game was a Vortex game, and we did not kill because we were a bunch of idiots. And I didn't record that game because I'm one of the idiots. We just fixated on the evil twins and good twins, and we nominated everybody. And then when we found out who the evil twin and the good twin were, then so many people had been nominated, and the people that were left didn't want to be nominated, and so we lost. It was not a bright spot. But we're back. We're going to play again. I'm more prepared than I was that time. My goal, well, last game time, we'll see what happens today, was to be the one that votes the most ever in a single game. However, that's just kind of a thing. I am the Pixie, the new role. I have to be mad about something, which is interesting. I get to be the new role. I'll also point out that I highlighted Pixie in purple, and you cannot read what it says because it might as well be a marker. So I'm going to learn an in-play character, and I have to be mad about that character. If I do, I become them when they die. So that's how that's going to work. Wish me luck. Oh, I need to show you the roles that were in the game. Okay, so these are the good roles. Oh, and as I said before, so the Pixie. You start knowing an in-play townsfolk. If you were mad that you were this character, you gain their ability when they die. I do not know who is that character, but I know that when they die, I become their character. So if it's a powerful character, I kind of hope I'm the Lycanthrope. That would be amazing if I was the Pixie that learned about the Lycanthrope. The Lycanthrope was the new character a week ago. They each night choose a living player. If good, they die, but they are the only player that dies tonight. So, yeah, it's an interesting role, unique, different. Haven't played with it, so I can't really say it. Sounds odd. There's the evil roles. We have, these are not evil, but outsider, barber, drunk, mutant, tinker, some good stuff. Evil twin, which I like, unlike Ross, who apparently does not like it. Poisoner, that's good. Mastermind, that one's interesting. If the demon dies by execution, ending the game, play for one more day. If a player is executed, their team loses. So basically, you would need to execute the demon, know that you executed the demon, and double tap them. Or get lucky and kill another evil player. If you kill a good player the next day. Oh, here we go.
Hey, so you see the balloonist.
The Balloonist. That doesn't seem as good. I was hoping I'd see the Lycanthrope. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
There we go. So anyway, back to. Oh, I'll always press the wrong buttons. Scarlet Woman, classic. No Dashi. No Dashi's super weak. Like, it poisons two people, but it poisons the neighbors of the demon, which makes it super obvious. I know, not everybody can figure out that they're drunk, but like, if you can figure out you're drunk and you're sitting next to No Dashi, like, game over for the No Dashi. Vigor Mortis. Vigor Mortis is pretty weak. Each night, choose a player, they die. Minions, you kill, keep their ability. I don't know, that's pretty good. They poison people. Like, if you killed all your minions. However, you're. I don't know. Vortex, have to kill. Oh, all information's false. That's interesting. Start knowing it in play character. And then the Puka. Yeah, so. I have never played a Vortex game. Except for the last game, which was a one-day game, and that's not really a game. Alright. Anyway.
Before you find out that I get killed here, I want to tell something that I forgot from the last game is at the very beginning, Chris called Guami to go into his room and they had like a good 2-minute conversation when I realized that I never told Guami that he was the good twin.
Wow.
I never got a minute to call him out. I was like, why are you taking him away from me?
That's hilarious.
And now he died, and now the game has begun.
Kwame, you want to talk?
No, I need to talk to Guami
yes.
first.
Yes,
my
Chris,
neighbors.
let's talk.
Ross, you want to talk?
My room, Chris.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, sure, Candace. I'll go to you.
Anton, I have some strategy to talk to you.
Oh, great. Let's go.
Are you here? Hello. Oh, here he is. So, dude, I had everything so messed up last game. I think I even said something interesting to you. I think I said, no, I don't know if I said it to you. I was like, because I realized I was the barber, and it's actually not me that had the interesting thing to think about. I was like, no, it's actually when I die, the demon has an interesting thing to think about. So it was actually you that would have been, it would have you were the one that had the interesting conundrum that you just didn't know about.
I was about to switch to twins if there are twins and Barber dies. I don't know why. I just was like wondering how the blue screen in the game look like or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I don't think that would have been particularly good in this game because of the fact
yeah,
that
I don't know. I just sound overcomplicated, and I think that's a good thing
Sure.
because of a lot of chaos or something.
Sure. Well, every game of this is always unique. It's always a journey, and you never know what's going to happen. So anyway, I got something interesting this time too. And
I can
yeah.
share some
Okay,
piece of
let's
information that you can use tomorrow about myself. So far, I played 5 games, and every time I played as an evil, the game finished in first day. So if we get to the second day, I'm not evil. Simple.
Okay. Well, that I don't think is that useful actually.
Oh, sorry about it.
No, it's okay. Actually, in retrospect, I wish we had executed Chris. Not because I saw the Grimoire and I know, but everything that I had in me was saying I think that Chris is evil and the evil twin, and it would have been phenomenal to. It would have been a much better decision than just not executing and let the Vortex.
Yeah, basically, in case of failure, it's worst case scenario is the same.
Well, and also if you don't end the game, then you've gotten rid of the crap of the twins.
Yeah. Big advantage for.
It's definitely better than. But
only-
I mean, the odds that the Vortex was in play was 25%. So I don't know if that really actually follows through.
I hear a lot of people saying that they think their information is wrong, so I think somebody can like game to it. I wasn't sure
Already?
if I have to nominate somebody because, like, from one point of view, it's kind of creepy that we have to run the game, but at the end of the game, like, if this is a win condition for me, like, why I should nominate anyone? I mean, just
Well,
sounds weird.
so for the record, the most impressive play for me would have been if you had gotten yourself killed, because there was the devil's advocate in play, and if you had won by that, because then it would have felt to me more like an actually earned win, because there would have been some strategy involved, as opposed to just, hey, you guys suck.
Yeah, my problem is I didn't know who was my minions. I mean, I know who was my minions. I didn't know role.
You didn't know there
and
was a mastermind
I
in
only
play.
spoke to Lynn, and I forgot to ask her who she is. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't speak to Chris at all.
So I'll tell you.
Do you want to do free for free?
Sure.
I'm either gambler or chef or professor.
I have to prepare mine, and I have to write down what you said. I'm sorry. Can you say it again, Chef?
Chef, gambler, or professor. So if you think you want me to gamble on somebody, or if you want to resurrect somebody, just let me know.
Okay, well, the odd thing about what you just said is if you're the chef, you're going to come out on relatively early. If you're the gambler, you're going to do that, which you'll probably bluff that you're going to do it every day anyway. And if you're the professor, you're super powerful and don't want to die. So it's kind of an odd three, if you ask me, but that's fine. You didn't
No,
ask.
as the chef, you're probably okay to die early. As a professor, you don't want to die early. So if I put 3 useless rolls, I will die early. Certainly, if I put 3 useful rolls, then I will die because of demon, 100%. So I on purpose put like different sort of useful or useless rolls.
All right, my three is the balloonist,
Okay.
the philosopher, and the snake charmer. And I don't know why. Like I said to you earlier, it's a waste of time to talk to me because uh, yeah. Um, you'll see later, but you shouldn't have even bothered talking to me because it's just a horrible waste of time.
I usually sitting in the main room alone at the end of the first day, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Well, and that's my point is that on day one, like I don't expect to really learn that much, but my point is that I just gave you 3 rolls, and when we get back to the town, I'm immediately going to tell everyone what I am. So.
I see. Well, at least you can immediately not tell who I am. That will be okay for me.
Well, you haven't played a lot yet with Jason. If you do tell him your 3 rolls, he will immediately tell everyone because that's what he does.
Yeah, I didn't play, but I watched so many videos with him, so I think I have some idea of his like style. We'll see.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to head out and see if I maybe have a second useless conversation.
Thank you.
Waste another person's day. Candace, can we talk?
Sure. You want to come to mine?
Sure.
Okay.
Manny, do you?
So I have some important information for you.
For me? Okay.
Well, it's not really for you. It's just you like to talk about things that are ungame related, so I figured I would also.
Oh, okay.
Which is that I got these awesome things. You might not know it because Guami is Guami, but I also am obsessed with purple. Just not to the crazy extent that he is. And I got these awesome purple highlighters. And here's the thing about them is they suck because if you highlight things,
it's
then
dark.
you cannot read them.
If it's blue ink or black, yeah.
Because it just makes everything completely illegible. So at 24, yeah. Well, what I was saying is, so Gami is so obsessed with purple that he would probably think that's phenomenal. It'd be like, wow, you can take words that are important and you can make it so you can't read them and you just see purple. That's beautiful.
So they're really good if you want to color with them. So like,
if you want to just have purple paper, it's pretty good.
That's it. See?
But you could buy purple paper for a lot cheaper.
This plain piece of paper. I should just use all of this ink and this highlighter to cover over it.
So,
I'm not useful. I mean, I'm useful as a good person, but I'm not really.
I'm very useful.
You're very useful. That's
well,
good.
I don't know that I'm very useful. Do you want to claim 3 rolls?
Like, okay, chef.
So I
okay, hold on.
I am the washerwoman. Would you care to tell me what your role is?
You're the washerwoman. Don't want to trust you. Okay.
Well, first of all, it's not even in the script, so you should definitely not trust that girl.
I know, but I knew what you were hinting at. So like I knew not to trust you as the washerwoman. But I will give you I'll claim 3 with you if you want.
Sure.
You want. Okay. I'm going to give you I will either say that I'm either the gambler, the mutant, or the fool. Those are gonna be my 3.
You're gonna claim the mutant in one of your 3.
Well, I mean, you obviously know that I'm not mutant, but for the sake of being a 3.
And you said fool.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote food for some reason.
Food.
I also thought you said evil at the beginning.
What'd you say? What?
Well, at the beginning you were like, I am either, but I heard I am evil, and I thought, well, that's weird.
I said I am either, because I probably was trying to say either or either. because I'm Southern, so like
I
we
am
just make stuff
evil.
sound either,
I am
either,
evil, the
same thing.
gambler, the...
No, no, no,
Okay,
no.
so my three are Balloonist, Philosopher, and Snake Charmer.
Okay,
Now I have a more important question.
okay.
Did you give me three roles that neither of which you are?
I did not.
Okay, because that's what I normally do.
Did you just do that to me?
No, I didn't this time. I would never do that.
Oh, okay. All right. All righty then. But that's all I got. I really don't.
So you're probably... Well,
Don't
if
tell
you're the...
anybody, but I am.
Well,
I'd
okay, I
rather
wrote...
somebody
If you
think.
if you're the mutant, you can just go ahead and say you're the mutant on day one and die. That's the thing about... That's the thing that I don't like about Outsiders,
Yeah,
is
like
basically Outsiders should just die. And it's kind
off
of dumb.
themselves.
Well, that's the thing. It's
Sorry,
dumb. Like,
Ryan,
just
get me
out
off.
yourself and die on day one. Like, why not?
Well, it's because people want to play. That's why.
Well, I know, but my point is,
Technically, they should. That would be too
from
much like Ryan.
a functional standpoint, what they bring
Yeah,
to the game
yeah.
is nothing. Like, it's just not
Trash.
interesting.
Yeah, it's trash. Yep.
I like the ones where, like, they're an actual obstacle, like the drunk, where like you actually don't know that you're the drunk. Like ones where it's
Right.
more than just like any role that can literally just say, I'm a piece of crap, kill me. Like,
They
that
should.
is not good or interesting in my opinion.
Yeah. I
Well, we've
mean,
killed today,
hey.
so there's that.
Yeah, there you go.
Really good information day one that I can either prove or disprove. Sometimes they give me, top half, bottom half, or middle third, or something like that, and I take all the notes and then just listen to the people talk during nominations, and then based off of that, I'll talk to them the next day.
Okay,
Yeah,
Scott,
who are you, evil?
I love your background, Scott.
That was from a game I observed. I wasn't actually that one.
That
That was
Megler,
awesome.
that was
Yeah,
crazy.
yes, Chris.
An awesome game.
Are you evil, Yahoo?
An awesome
Okay,
game.
nominations
yes,
are
Chris.
open.
Okay, I have a nomination.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a nomination.
Said yes.
Jason nominates Jason. I have two questions. First question, Jason, are you a
Is
twin?
this your accusation?
My accusation and question is, Jason, are you a twin? No, you're not a twin. Jason, do you know of any twins? No, you don't know of any twins. But if any twins were available, then come out.
I vote we don't kill.
My defense is I'm the chef. I'll give my number tomorrow. I'm a good kill right now. Anyway, I nominate myself. If there's and as my defense, if there's a twin, it would be nice if a twin came out. But I nominate myself, and I'm the chef, and let's do this.
Okay,
I do have
just
pertinent
the
information.
rules question: what happens if we kill the twin? Is the game over?
If we kill the
If we
good
kill
twin,
good
it's
twin.
over and we lose.
50% chance to be over.
Don't kill Jason. Jason is lying.
No, I do have pertinent information.
What?
What just happened here?
Jason is lying.
We need 6 votes.
Okay, let's not vote yet until my pertinent
Yahoo,
information comes out.
What's your pertinent information?
I am the balloonist, and I got Jason.
Okay, pertinent information. I'm the chef. I'll give him my information tomorrow. I should die.
No, you're not the chef.
Die.
Let's kill Jason.
Yes.
Okay,
you have to
we're on the
kill.
countdown.
I'm the chef. I want to
Well,
die.
why don't you want to kill Jason then, Edgar?
Because
That
he's
sounds
not the chef.
pertinent.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Then he's evil, and we need to kill him. I don't understand why you don't want to kill him.
No, I'm the chef.
Then I'm evil and kill me. I'm evil. Kill me then. If you think I'm lying,
Oh,
Okay, we're starting the countdown.
I'm evil.
Did you figure it out, Lynn? Hey, I don't even care what happens. I'm just voting to kill. You let me know what happens
I'm
later.
voting for myself.
That's
I should
fine. I don't
die.
care.
Because clearly I lied according to Edgar, so I should die. But I'm the chef.
That's fine. I don't care. I still don't care.
Oh, okay.
So Jason
Okay.
says there's a mastermind in game, right?
Yeah, we need to kill him again tomorrow.
I got it.
7 votes puts Jason on the chopping block. Any other nominations?
Well, if he's the evil twin, we lose. So we have to nominate.
Edgar, why would
No,
the...
if he's the evil
No,
twin, we're good.
No.
Yeah, Edgar, if he's the evil twin and we execute the good twin and we execute him, he dies.
And the good twin would
If I
never
was the
want
good
to get
twin, I would
nominated.
not nominate myself.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
a
good
twin.
twin does not want to die,
I
Edgar.
just wanted to know if there were twins before I nominated myself. That's all I wanted to know. So I questioned myself if you heard of any twins, and I did not hear of any twins.
It's fine the way it happened.
Edgar, you didn't need to say anything. It was fine. I wanted to die.
Well, it's okay if he says something. Like, he is allowed to say things.
But he's the chef, so
It was yeah. He didn't need to say it.
it's not a critical like never reveal your role. So we're still good, Edgar.
It means
Yeah, that's why I came out.
One less
Just was
person.
lying.
Because
It's okay.
Edgar now.
So weak. Okay.
Edgar, are you saying you're the chef?
Yeah.
No,
That's
I'm the-
odd.
That's why you killed me.
But
Any
why?
other nominations?
Well, should we kill Edgar then? Because I think Jason doesn't need to die.
No, I totally need to die because I'm the chef.
That's so weird.
Don't lie to us.
Jason's probably the best kill.
That's so weird.
Thank you, Jason.
No, I think it's silly what he's doing.
I don't think it's silly.
I'm fine with it.
Chef isn't an important role. It can go.
Well, I'm the barber. As long as I don't die, that's all that matters. Because I'm the most
Are
important
you
role in
actually
this
the
here
barber?
game.
Yahoo, I need a haircut. Could you help
Fun.
out here?
Jason has been executed. Jason, how would you like to die?
I'd like to die with all of my board games falling on me as usual.
I knew he was going to say that. I
was like, this is
thought
standard
I was
mode,
hoping
yeah.
maybe he'd change his mind for once, but no.
This time it was just actually one board game that fell off, but it was Gloomhaven, and it just hit him.
And just to reiterate, I am the balloonist, and I did get Jason. So if he's a townsfolk, we got that out of the way.
And I'll give my chef info tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, that
My
was
God.
that's weird, but okay.
Yeah, everyone go back to their rooms.
Bullcrap. I will just play.
So, said Jason. Okay, so I need to pick another name. Oh, Candace. Did she say she was an outsider? I don't know. Okay, so here's the deal. I claimed Balloonist because I was told Balloonist, which means there is a Balloonist in the game. When the Balloonist dies, I actually have the Balloonist ability. When I said I was the Balloonist, Lynn instantly said he needs to die. Which means, in my book, that either Lynn understands how idiotic it is for the Balloonist to say they're the Balloonist on day one, or, which I think is more likely, she is the Balloonist. So I'd like to talk to her. I'd also like to talk to Kwame, because Kwame seemed to think that what Jason did made sense, which I don't think it does. So I'd like to know why. And that's the thoughts that I have.
So I just have a few things to say. One, I did make a little mistake last night. I fixed it the best I can. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme.
Yeah, because the game doesn't either, right?
Exactly.
Well, it matters to me. That's a joking.
So let's see here. We have dying in the night is Lynn, and Jason has reawaken.
I'm still the chef. Until I die, I'm not giving out any info, so I'm going to nominate myself again.
Well, you can't nominate yourself. We're whisper time.
You can.
Yeah, we got whispers coming.
And once the nomination's open, but
Yeah.
In like 8 minutes from now.
But I'm not giving out my info for another turn.
It's okay, I'm not going to
Until-
vote for you this
until I
time. We
die.
already wasted a day voting for you.
I have a question. What if
Lynn, can we chat?
I wanted to talk to
game
Lynn.
and
Dana, can
mastermind
we
the game
chat?
is Scarlet Woman?
Yeah,
Then
I'll come to your
Vortex
place.
Leo,
died,
you want to talk?
jump to Scarlet Woman,
Who wants
All right.
to talk?
and Demon can.
Leo, you want to talk?
I mean,
No, I want to talk.
I
wanted
guess I
to talk
have
to
to
Lynn,
to
and Gwami
Scott
was second.
individually, right?
Well,
Scott,
you
can I
wanna
talk to you?
now?
Yeah.
Candace, you wanted to talk to the next night,
I'll go
right?
here.
Sure, Jason, I'll talk to you.
Next
My
day.
room or yours?
No,
My
we're
room.
good. I mean, I
Okay.
think I figured out what's going on with you.
Yeah, I think I figured it out myself as well.
Okay, so since you're clearly not the balloonist, because no balloonist is going to say they're balloonist, point me to the balloonist so I can talk to them.
What about Balloonist?
You're not the balloonist, because no balloonist is going to say they're the balloonist. So point me to the real balloonist so I could actually talk
Well,
to them.
I thought it was Lynn, but I don't think it was at this point.
It could have been Lynn.
Well, that was my theory. So if you want to talk to the Balloonist, that's my theory. But I'm less. I'm more skeptical of that than I was.
No balloonist actually said they got me.
What?
No balloonist actually got me.
Okay, why are people dying and coming back to life?
Professor.
No, Candace just died and then came back to life, and then Ross just died and came back to life, and then Manny just died and came back to life.
What are you talking about?
If you look at the Grimoire, it's just been happening. Obviously,
That's
what's
just
his name?
Clicking. That's just him accidentally clicking.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm just saying it's odd. Well, maybe you can clear this up for me. Obviously, you're not the chef. Like, are you just going to keep saying that because that's silly?
I'm the chef, and I'm going to nominate myself again.
Why would the
I'm the
professor
chef.
waste their energy bringing back a chef to life? That's
Because
stupid.
we have a fucking stupid professor. So, sorry, you're recording this. Because we have a professor that's stupid when I literally nominated myself.
Well, Jason, you actually said, I'm going to kill myself and then I'll come back to life and give my information. I think that's what you said anyway.
No, I said next turn
Oh, okay.
I will come.
Oh,
I
that's
will
fine.
come back and give my. I didn't say I'll
Oh,
come back.
see,
to
I
life.
just died and came back to life. Did you see that? And there, Guami died and came back to life. Now you're back to life? Okay, something very messed up has happened.
He's clicking around in the grimoire.
Well, he needs to stop because it's really dumb.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you later.
But sorry for cursing on your stream.
It's okay, Jason. You're fucking retarded too.
But yeah, I don't understand why the professor would bring me back, but whatever. If they.
Well, Edgar's also okay. Here's another quandary for you. Why is Edgar claiming to be the chef?
I know, and then why it's a professor bringing me back when I literally said I'm a good kill me.
I don't know, dude. There's things I'll never understand.
If Edgar somehow convinced the professor that I'm the demon and there's a mastermind, I purposely killed myself, then he's just a fool.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
I'll come to your room, okay?
All right.
Yeah, Jason, let's talk.
Lynn, I needed to talk to you. Guami, can we talk? That's fine.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh, Yahoo, I'll talk to you after, Jason. Okay.
Okay.
My room or yours, Lynn?
Your room, Jason.
Okay.
You're welcome, Jason. Hey, Scott. Everyone died and came back to life, just so you know.
Okay, good. I wasn't aware.
Well, you were clicking on the grimoire. You are aware of that.
I know.
Okay. One by one, we died and came back to life.
Yep. I clicked on someone's name by mistake, so I had to go around the whole circle just so.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't.
Wouldn't be obvious who it was or why it mattered.
Yeah, exactly.
Who you want to talk?
Manny?
One of the two, or both of you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. But my conversation will end abruptly when Lynn ends. So let's go.
Hey, Steven.
What is your problem? I mean, hi. How you doing? How you doing?
That came out passive aggressive. You sound a bit like a demon.
Well, I'm not. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, I got confused with that whole Jason situation.
Yeah, I'm not a demon. I am a good witch.
What? What the hell is happening here?
What were you confused? So tell me about Jason.
Because I'm the chef.
Well,
and he was playing with the chef, and I was just fucking confused.
So what is he?
Maybe I was drunk, but then he came back, and so
what is he?
Not drunk. Maybe the pixie, Chris said, but why would he kill himself?
I don't think he's the pixie.
I don't think so either. Who wants to die?
You're not the balloonist?
Nope.
Okay.
I am the chef.
Well, I am the balloonist.
I've been trying to monitor who is going into which room because that's important for me.
So why would Jason claim your role, and why would Jason? Well, Jason always lies. Oh, Lynn left. I'll see you later.
Okay.
For some reason, by the professor,
Lynn.
I don't know why, and I got the same info again. So,
yeah, can I talk to you?
Yep, my
I'll
room.
give him my info next
Manny, you want to talk?
Yo.
So what I think you are? Are you the balloonist?
Well, I have you down as the balloonist, but that's weird
Yeah.
because I'm the balloonist.
Yes, I understand that, but yeah, it makes sense. You're the balloonist, so.
So why did you die?
Good question.
Oh, maybe
our
other
first-
people also figured things out.
Yeah, I think they did, and I think I made the mistake. I should have kept my mouth shut.
That would have made sense.
What did you get the same info as me the first 2 nights, or did you get different info? I will.
Well, I was told Jason.
Oh, you were actually told Jason first night. Okay, so.
No, okay, so, well, okay, I'm just gonna do what you do because it's not against the rules, and I'm gonna say that I didn't get any information yet, so I don't know how it works, and I don't know if you died last night if I would have been woken up, but I wasn't woken up yet. So either you're not the balloonist because I'm the balloonist, or
Chris first night and Candace second night. I got Candace second night because he made a mistake, Scott, and he gave me info when he wasn't supposed to. That was the mistake.
oh,
So.
and so he didn't give me information because he gave it to you.
Tomorrow.
There's someone that used to play with him, and I forgot who it was. When I first started playing this.
Can we talk tomorrow, Yahoo?
Sure.
Alex
Are we
Service.
back here?
But I don't remember who it was. I
Are
used to
we
play
all
with.
back here?
Ross, can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Are we all back here?
Yes, we're all back.
Yes, nominations are open.
Jason nominates Jason.
What?
I'm still the chef. I don't know why the professor woke me up. I'm still the chef. I'll give out my info tomorrow. Jason nominates Jason. Please kill me and don't resurrect me again.
Well, he can't. That's a one-time per game thing.
And it was a big waste. Whoever the professor is,
Yep,
you
that
wasted
is
your
true, too.
ability, 'cause I'm the chef. I have no
Jason,
other reason to be alive.
Jason, why are you claiming chef? I'm the
Because
chef.
I'm the
claiming
chef.
chef.
It doesn't
Edgar,
really matter that much.
Edgar,
Because I'm the
It's-
chef. You're lying, Edgar. You must be.
No, I'm not.
I don't know why you're claiming the chef. Because I'm the chef. I will give out my info tomorrow.
Just so you understand,
Edgar,
Edgar.
let me just say that
When they die, I don't understand.
Trying to countdown.
No, I have pertinent information.
Who's calling out?
Resurrected me. I don't
Jason,
know
could you
why.
shut up so I can give information?
What's your
Jason
pertinent
nominates. No, let Jason do
You
nomination.
did that already. Be
We
quiet.
already
Yeah,
did
we
that. We're
get it.
past
You
that.
want to get
The
nominated.
information part.
He's literally getting ready to start the vote, and you're going to take my opportunity to say that I got Candace last night as my second piece of information.
Okay, and we are going to start the
And do
countdown.
we know that Jason is a townsfolk because he was resurrected? And if he's not a townsfolk, he would not be resurrected. So
He-
Candice is not a townsfolk.
So that
I'm
might be
the
the
chef.
answer to your
I'm the
question, J
chef.
Mag.
I'm the chef. Why is no one voting for me? Kill me. I'm the chef.
Jason,
I
who
literally
even
got
cares?
resurrected.
I would have voted
Because
for you.
you're yelling, I'm not going to do it.
That's fair.
Okay,
I'll
then
do
Candace
it.
is evil. If Candace isn't going to kill me, she's evil.
Please kill me. I'm the chef.
Yeah, this sounds very weird, Jason.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, it's also an outright lie, so there's
You
that.
must kill me. I am the chef. I don't understand that.
Definitely an outright lie.
That sounds like the title of a Broadway musical. Kill Me, I'm the Chef.
That's
I
right.
nominate Edgar.
Thank you, Yahoo. We'll kill him.
No, I'm not. I'm not teaming up with you. I'm killing him in spite of you and against your wishes.
No, he just told you to kill him.
You are not on my list of suspects, Yahoo.
Well, that's
actually
fine. You
are.
said you're the chef. The chef doesn't need to
You
live.
are.
Already?
Yahoo
Okay,
nominates
then
Edgar.
then I will give my
Okay.
information.
No,
If
you
it-
no.
if it-
You
if
will
it-
shut it
we
while
need
I give
some
my
muting
case.
going on
Hang
here.
on, hang on. I'm trying to get my participant list.
I'm
up.
sorry.
Okay, everyone, be quiet. Yahoo, unmute yourself and give your.
So Edgar claims to be the chef. I believe that he is the chef, even though Jason's also claiming it. And the chef doesn't need to live, so we might as well kill him.
And Edgar, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
Okay, so Yahoo's not getting any dinner from this chef, by the way. Okay, if that's it, but I will share my information. My information is 0 if I'm gonna die anyway.
But you didn't need to share your information. Like, you still had the information.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, we're going to start the countdown. First vote's Anton. Six votes are needed.
The bell bongs are back.
I know I'm gonna die.
Jason, Edgar, I'm not killing you because I don't like you. I'm killing you because you're the chef and I want to eat your food.
I think you're evil.
Well, I'm not. That's wrong.
Yes, you are.
And 5 votes is not enough to kill Edgar.
I nominate Candice.
And Anton's nominating Candace.
Well, my point is, I don't know if Jason's chef or not chef, but if a Yahoo says that Jason is, I mean, if he's Balloonist and Jason is 100% verified Townsfolk now, then Candice is either outsider or demon or minion. So I think any of those three is better to kill than a chef anyway.
Okay.
That's fair.
Candace, your
All right.
defense?
I don't know what Jason is or what he got going on. I think I can figure that out. But I'm supposed to be a townsfolk. However, I'm thinking that if Jason is indeed the chef, then that means that I'm probably the drunk. And so, to verify that is if you nominate me and I die, then I will know for a fact that I'm the drunk. Because if I am truly a townsfolk, I will not die the first time I'm killed. So
Then let's
that'll
do it.
answer that.
Yeah, this is good.
Can I say, I want myself to be killed? Why? Be quiet. Don't talk over me. Be quiet. Hush. He did not ask for pertinent information within my defense. Hush, Jason.
We're gonna
Get
start
him.
the countdown.
Get him.
Six
Hey,
votes.
the bells are back, by the way.
I know. I missed it.
I think
Alright.
Yahoo just didn't know how to turn them on.
Yep.
I don't think we should go above 6.
All right, I'll stop voting. Well, if I have time. There we go. Candace, I love you, so I'm not gonna vote for you.
Candace, you could remove.
Well, how many? We got enough? Okay.
Yeah, we got enough.
Okay.
6
All right,
votes.
cool.
Puts Candace on the chopping block. Anyone else?
Gotta answer this question though. Better me than somebody.
Anybody else hear that buzzing?
Yes.
Nope,
Yeah.
it's gone
Yeah.
Any other nominations?
now.
In
I'd
5,
just like to point out I've never seen a good balloonist.
4, 3,
They've always been evil.
I was a good balloonist. There was just
Did
4
something
of us.
happen to you as a child, Chris?
1,
Yes.
0.
Possibly.
Was that
Candace
at the?
has died. Candace, how would you like to be executed?
I wouldn't. So I'm just gonna go to sleep and not know anything happened.
She went to sleep, and a little troll came running in and
Hell no. Why did you make it
shoved
creepy?
dandelions up her nose like a bunch of times, and then took some cotton and put it down her throat, and then she suffocated and died.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I think you'd notice that.
Home invasion by
Dang.
Really strange. She was really not.
home
Do you
invasion by
think I
trolls.
might notice it?
Yeah,
Home
I wanna.
invasion by trolls. Jesus.
And then I have one more thing to say. Jason's Gloomhaven box fell on his head again, and he died again.
What a shock. Good job, Edgar, for getting me alive for 20 turns. I'm the teacher.
Why is it my turn? Why is it my
Look, I wanted to die. I wanted to die twice. Now we got 2
You did.
deaths.
You did die twice.
I know, but I didn't want someone else to die.
Well, if you wouldn't dominate every
I said I
game,
was
maybe
gonna
you'd be.
die. I didn't mind dying.
Well, you just got 2 deaths now on your hand. 2 blood on your hand for that.
As I
Two
have said,
I'm
blood
going to
like
bed.
it's a game piece.
Well, anyway, Jason wasn't the chef. Surprise, surprise. He was the tinker. He died. One was the balloonist. I think I'm gonna get visited, which is nice. Just a brief interlude. I don't appreciate that Jason calling Edgar dumb or whatever. Edgar doesn't always have the best logic, but people are more important than games, so it's not cool in my book. Not a big deal that Jason got himself killed as the thinker, faking the chef. That's fine. He didn't want to introduce fake chef information. He just wanted to get himself killed. Super odd that somebody else, not Edgar, resurrected Jason. Who even knows what happened there? But he was brought back to life. And then he died again. The tinker can die anytime. That's not an execution. So who even knows why he came back to life? I mean, it would make sense that it was a professor, but I don't know. So, I don't know. Just my thoughts. I'll also point out that I said that I was something else. I don't even remember what it was. So maybe I won't even become the balloonist. The thing I don't understand about madness is you need to try to convince people that you're that thing, but how the heck do you try to convince people that you're the balloonist when the balloonist would never come out on day one? Like, how do you, yeah, so if he was super not believable, and I did break his rules, so maybe he just won't make me the balloonist because he figured since I was in the room with Lynn that I was breaking madness. That would be fair. I think I did. I don't like madness. Suppose it's entirely possible that Lynn is not the balloonist and that Lynn's evil. But why would she die at night? I don't know, dude. I do not understand anything. I never understand anything. Welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. Furthermore, if I'm not visited by Scott tonight, then I'm going to come up with a third fake name. Ah, Candace could have been evil. I got Candace killed. That's terrible. So, yeah, we'll say Edgar. Do I learn about living players? Yeah, so I'll learn about Edgar. That'll be the fake name.
And everyone's back. Yahoo has died in the night.
I just want to say that I hope that everyone can confirm that I'm the Tinker, which means Candace couldn't have been the drunk.
Hey, Yahoo, can I talk to you?
I first would like to talk to Scott.
Who's asking me to talk?
You wanted to talk to
I'm
me?
asking to
Me.
talk, Jason.
Who said me? Sorry.
My hand is up.
Oh, yep.
That's
I would
also
like to talk to Jason.
Yahoo, you're supposed to write on paper, man.
Hang on a second, Andy. I want to hear.
well, I'm like Pepe Silvia, and I'm confused.
I'm going to your room.
Okay, well, I cannot go to anyone's room. Okay, there we go. So, you didn't ask me how I wanted to die, and I had that figured out. So we'll have to clear that up at later. But that's not why I wanted to talk to you. So I'm the Pixie.
Yep.
Start knowing and in play Townsfolk.
Yep.
If you were mad about that character, you gain their ability. So
an ability the first night, right?
What?
Because Lynn died.
I did not ever get their ability. But it doesn't matter because it would have been one name, which would have been entirely meaningless. So just say a name on the Grimoire, and I'll be happy.
You saw Chris.
Oh, cool. But here's my question, because like madness is a thing that obviously there's been a lot of debate about. It's very confusing. I did at one point claim a role. I think I said I was the chef or something, which I was just being an idiot, and like that technically broke madness, right?
Technically, yeah. I didn't hear you say it.
You did or didn't?
Did not.
Okay, well, as soon as I said it, I was like, well, that was a mistake.
If you were just joking around, I probably wouldn't be too serious about it. So.
Okay, well, then you really can't count anything that ever happens on day one because I'm not that good on day one. All right, thanks. That's all I wanted. Yep. Cool. Well, at least I got the ability. That makes me feel better because that.
The roles that should come out are the chef, professor, and philosopher. Because everybody else is going to want to stay quiet.
Guami,
so
can I talk to you?
I understand why they'd want to use it and then be a valuable death.
Yes.
Guami.
Right.
Yahoo, yes.
Okay, thank you. Do-do-do.
Hello, Pixie.
Hey, what's up, buddy? So, you figured out that I'm the Pixie. Did you know that Jason was the Tinker?
No.
But you just knew that.
I was thinking he was the mutant.
Oh, okay. Well,
and
so
I was
same
trying
difference.
to figure out if he said something that got him killed, and I didn't even realize.
And you think Candace is a townsfolk and thought she was the drunk?
If anything, she thought she was the fool.
Well, why would she think she was the fool?
Because she said she wouldn't die.
Oh, that's right. But then she wasn't the fool. So was she actually evil?
I don't know. I haven't
Okay,
talked
well,
to you yet.
anyway,
Anyways, I know you're the Pixie. I know Lynn was the Balloonist.
yep, and I never got any information because Lynn was the balloonist, and he accidentally gave her a second piece of information and didn't give me a piece of information, which I was confused because I was like not sure if I had broke madness or something, and so I never got information. And then I talked to him and I said, just tell me a name, and that way at least I'll have gotten the ability. And then he said, okay, Chris. So, so I learned Chris, which is a person that's playing this game.
Great. Yeah. My theory is that there's a Puka, and I don't know who would have picked Lynn first to die. I have.
I think
that
Candace was
suspicion.
evil though.
Yeah.
But Lynn said that she got a second day of balloonist information, which she shouldn't have, and Candace was her real second name. So if Jason was an outsider and Candace wasn't an outsider, maybe okay.
Oh.
So the
Oh, you're right. You're right. If she was, you're right. She can't be the drunk. Okay, I get it now.
yeah.
All right, got it.
Well,
All right, I'm
however,
caught up.
it is possible that she was poisoned on the first day and then died the second. So
Oh.
they were both outsiders or something.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
So I have suspicion on Manny as well.
Suspicion on
So
Manny.
I went to Manny. I said, hey, let's do a 1-for-1. He said, no, I'd rather do a 3-for-3. I said, okay, that's fine. And the 3 he gave me were Gambler, Balloonist, and Dreamer. So since I'm the Gambler, I said, hey, can I gamble you as the Dreamer? And he said, no, you're going to die.
That's weird.
I was like, okay, then you are not any of the 3 that you told me.
So the Gambler, let me just read that real quick. I was that at one point.
Yeah, if I just choose a player at night, and if you are that player, I do not die. If you are not that player, I die.
So you could guess me if you'd like, but there's no real value in that.
I already did. That's why I know you're the Pixie.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I'm
So
marking you good.
Yeah. Nobody else gave me their information. Who was I talking to yesterday? J-Mac. Or was it Mac? Shit, I get those 2 mixed up. I think it was J-Mac. J-Mac would not give me any information either. He keeps thinking, oh, I think I'm drunk. I'll find out tomorrow, and I'll tell you my role the next day. But
Okay, cool.
I need
Sounds
to go
good.
find somebody.
Hey, it is cool then that
gamble.
you have me confirmed, because that way you can tell me the stuff. I'll help you figure it out. And I'll try to find names for you.
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right, thanks.
That was perfect.
Oh, okay, yep.
Chris, can I talk to you?
No, I'm talking to J-Mac. You're too late.
Okay, that's fine.
You're too
Anton,
late.
I have some serious time to waste with you.
Oh, great. Let's go.
I could talk to Yahoo if you want. I haven't talked to you yet.
Do you want to pawn the Yahoo task off on Anton?
I'm fine.
What does that mean? You're going to talk to me?
Yeah, I will talk to you.
Okay, cool. All right, you said you would tell me a little bit more. It is now day 3, so tell me exactly what you are.
I think I told you like 3 roles. Yeah. So now I can tell you that I'm not a chef. I'm either gambler or professor.
Okay, dude, I already knew that. Are you the professor? Because if you are the professor, you've already used your ability.
If I was a professor, I would not tell them I'm a professor because I will be executed the next day.
No, I'm
only
not going
because
to
of this.
execute you, but there is a reason that I want to know people's roles.
I just think that there is no reason for professor to come out because
No,
first of all, Jason will flame him.
I
and
will.
second,
I will not
they-
tell Jason, and I will not get you executed.
And
I
second
can't.
thing
I
is
can't.
because
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, you.
I mean, if I know that I'm a good player, even if I use my ability, I definitely would better kill somebody else than me because I know I'm good and I don't know. I mean, there's at least a chance to kill somebody bad. So that's it.
Okay, so I agree with you. I think so. Here's my thought. It's like kind of a beginner thought, which is where you're at right now, which is that good players emphatically should not die. So I'm in the camp that if you are the professor, I feel that you're confirmed, and I feel that because of that we should keep you around. And I furthermore don't feel like we should spread that information widely because that would get you killed by evil. However, if I know your role, I can get you gambled, which in case you don't know what the gambler is, the gambler.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
So,
I'm professor, so if you want to confirm me.
Okay, so I will do that, and I will speak specifically with that person.
That I'm not drunk, by the way, 100%.
Okay, and I will keep that under wraps. So I'm a safe player. Like because I'm also short with information, but I also don't blab information. So
Yeah. Okay.
all right,
So
I have
if
to
you
go.
want, if you want to confirm it, you can do it, and
Yep.
then you can just say that I was confirmed or something.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
For some strange reason, only for me to die again.
You want to talk to Yahoo or no?
Anton, can we talk real
Sure.
quick? It's J-Mac. I'll come to your place.
Sure. Okay.
Chris, I'm going to my place.
Jason's probably is confused. We need to kill Ross.
Dude, you don't need to tell me that Jason's confused, like, at any point in any game.
Well,
Because, I was coming out as the Balloonist, which obviously means I'm not the Balloonist, because what kind of an idiot Balloonist would come out on day one? And then I said Candace, and then he was like, well, we need to kill her, because... Dude, so terrible logic. I need to know your role.
Can't give that to you today.
You need to give me your role, unless you're evil.
No, I don't. Don't be Jason.
No, here's the reason. It's because I need to get you gambled so that I can get you confirmed.
Okay. First, we're going to kill Ross because he's the Nodashi. And then I'll give you my role tomorrow because...
Chris, you're a fool.
Hello.
I can give it to you tomorrow.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's fine.
Nominations are open.
All right, I nominate Ross.
Chris has nominated
Whoa.
Ross.
That's how confident I am.
Wow.
Chris,
Yeah.
what's your reason on this one?
He's the Nodashi, I feel, and I think he needs to die.
No, you should say that you'll tell us tomorrow, and that
I'll tell you tomorrow why he needs to die. But he's the Nodashi, and he deserves to die.
Ross, what's your defense?
My defense is I'm not the Nodashi. I am a lower half roll, and I have not used my power yet. I've spoken to J-Mac about it, but yeah, your call, guys.
How low?
Ross is getting back at me for killing me.
No,
Yeah.
very, very low.
Very low?
Yeah.
Like on the second page?
No.
Well, if you're claiming philosopher and you didn't use it yet, then you deserve to die.
We're starting with Candace. Countdown starting now.
I'm dead.
I believe
I'm not
either.
voting.
I believe it's hard to believe that Candace is evil, and I believe
get
that
votes on this.
she was poisoned
crap.
instead.
Oh,
I almost pulled a Candace and dead voted.
My thing is frozen. I don't even know what's going on.
You voted, Chris. You voted.
Okay. Because I can't see right now. It's frozen. But I did vote, so that's good.
Oh God.
Oh shit!
Hell, we need 4 votes.
I have my hand up though.
We always
Wait a
have
minute.
non-voting team.
Matthew
I
Cousin
saw
as
Matt.
hard as he
I
did
saw
was
Matt's
funny.
hand flash.
It's,
It wasn't.
I
It
guess I
wasn't
might
quick
have.
enough.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, mine was froze the whole time. I'm glad I voted, but I couldn't see
Not
that.
go through on mine if it went through on other people's.
No, it didn't
Yeah,
go
it did
through.
not.
I saw
go
3.
through
So.
it. Flash.
I didn't get there in enough time, so I didn't.
I
think
got that he had his hand up and then it just went back down again or
I
whatever.
think there's some tomfoolery going on there.
I think Ross is evil and killed me.
I demand a
Oh, see,
recount
that-
on that one.
That's Lynn's move. I'm all about
Chris.
live and let live.
Chris,
I
if
hope-
Chris, why don't we nominate Edgar then? He's the other one on the other side of Candace. So
I also think J-Max.
Well,
evil.
first of all,
I have
Edgar's the
reason to
chef.
believe somebody else was poisoned, and it wasn't Anton.
Hey J-Mac, how
There
come
could
you
also
haven't
be
talked to me?
poisoners too, right? So
You said you're
Uh,
gonna talk to me.
There
You
could be
didn't talk to me
poisoners.
yet. 2 days.
I was going to talk to you, and when you popped in, you wanted to talk to somebody else, so I let you talk to them.
That was yesterday. Yesterday I had a whole chance to talk to you, and you didn't want to talk to me. You want to talk to someone else instead. So I'm not thinking too good of you right now.
Okay, we can talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, Guami,
Yes.
that confusion that you had earlier?
No. Yeah.
That
Maybe.
confusion you had earlier. Just put it this way. I feel like Michael J. Fox in that movie where he plays basketball in high school.
I just want to point out something
Really?
ironic here.
yeah, I
Really?
know that's a good movie.
I'm not sure if I catch that reference.
I like that movie.
What is it, Yahoo?
Oh my
They're
god.
doing a
Well-
sequel to they're doing a remake of that with the guy from Happy Days, Chachi. It's gonna be called. It's a period piece. It's gonna be called the Beowulf.
I just want to point out something ironic, which
So I
is
saw it early. So
that if Ross is the demon, that he has killed 2 of the balloonists, and it's almost like he's the balloonist hunter, which is kind of like an evil balloonist.
I would be if I could be the balloonist hunter. If I had a mullet like Dog the Bunny Hunter, I would totally be about that. I'd be about that. To have that
All
much
right.
hair would be fantastic.
Hold on. I want to see who voted on that Ross thing here.
He
Not
has like a
you.
giant
I did.
basketball shooter, and he like shoots holes in balloons.
Okay.
If you guys are saying what you're saying, then shouldn't Matt be the nomination next?
See,
I'm thinking either Guami or Manny should be a nomination because they didn't vote.
see,
And
I
Guami usually always votes, just in general.
That's it. Matt didn't vote either.
I wasn't sure on Ross, but now that I'm thinking about it, using the chef information, now I'm a little suspicious on Ross.
What is the chef information? Do you want to share that or not?
I
Zero.
think Edgar already did.
Oh, did he?
yeah.
He's at
What was
zero.
it again, Edgar?
Your
0.
information was 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So since
Oh, then I would say maybe Manny or Guami, not Matt.
Yeah,
I think
See-
Guami's good.
I do too.
yeah. Okay.
Well, that's fine. He might be. I'm
I think
I'm not
Look-
pushing him hard.
Look at that look on his face. Like he's like, wow, what an idiotic thing. He thinks I'm good.
Why would he? Of course he'd think I'm good.
Who just said that they think Kwami's good?
I did.
Not me.
I did. Jason, I'm probably evil. That's why the demon killed me.
No. I just want to know who said it.
I said it as well.
Only the profoundly
It's just
dumb
he's
would
played
think such
differently.
things.
Usually he doesn't say anything to me when I play games with him when he's bad. He doesn't tell me anything, and he told me stuff this time. I mean, he could just be playing differently, but he usually tells me nothing, and he told me stuff.
So do we actually know what Candace maybe
I'm
was?
not even sure what I told you.
Kwame, you didn't tell me
I told
anything.
people I was.
But Kwame, if you were
I mean, you could have done
Talk to
mine
me.
too.
if you were thinking about someone and having some sleepy dreams and decided to think about like that movie with Michael J.
Jason,
Fox
you're not that
and
freaking
playing
cryptic.
basketball,
Stop.
that's what you'd be thinking
This is
about.
sickening.
In case anybody's wondering, he's saying lycanthrope, just so everyone's
Are.
clear.
Horrible.
In case you were having dreams about someone, you would be
Wow.
thinking of that
Oh my
wild animal.
God, this is like a bad movie.
Got it?
It
Now
is.
you got it?
Is it the one with Michael J. Fox as a
Bad
werewolf?
movie.
I think it's the one where Jason Bateman actually
okay.
the second one.
Team up too.
There's something wrong with my headset. Like it'll only go
Okay,
down so
you finally
low.
got it,
I
Kwame?
like actually can hear you guys,
I
which is
think I got it
sickening.
enough.
Okay, because if not, I would have said eggs, but I couldn't. I would have talked to you this time, but I didn't have
Can you
time.
guys see me?
Can we
Yeah.
see you? Yes.
Seems fine.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have to
my-
hit the
like, my
camera so that your
internet's,
camera
like,
turns off.
Messed up. I may have to like even.
Oh, now
What's
it's
going
fine.
on?
All right.
Yeah.
I nominate Guami.
What is going on tonight?
Right.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Anton nominates Kwame.
Well, if chef information is correct, then he has a good chance to be evil.
I feel better if someone killed Guami. That'd feel really good.
Kwame, your
Oh, this
defense.
isn't good.
then we have to
I am
kill
a good
somebody.
player. I confirmed. I think I'm pretty confirmed with a couple people. Yeah. So my suspicions right now are J-Mac and Manny, mostly Manny because of our conversation where I said, "Hey, you want to do a 1-for-1?" and he said no, but let's do a 3-for-3. I said, "Okay, we can do that," and he went first. And 2 of the 3 roles he gave me, I already knew were already claimed. And so I said, "Are you the 3rd one?" And he said no. So I don't trust Manny at all. But
Anyway.
at best, I think he's a minion.
I have pertinent info. I have pertinent info.
No, Jason. No, you'll let me do it.
Okay.
So Guami, the reason I did that was you asked me if you could gamble on me being a gambler. I said no, and then I told you not to gamble on me. 'Cause
Right.
I wanted to let you know that I was not any of the roles that I claimed to you. I did that for a
Right.
reason. Because I want people to think that I'm a bigger role than I really am.
Are you the tinker?
By the way, Guami, pertinent info. Guami, if you don't die, just gamble the thing that I've been saying for the last 5 minutes, and then you can see if he's lying or not. You got it?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna
So
start
if you don't kill Manny, then you gamble it, and we see what happens.
starting the countdown with Lynn.
Got it.
4 votes are needed.
I would have told you that
Sitting-
privately, but there was
sitting
no
at
time.
Lynn, which is fine because
All right.
she's not gonna use her dead vote here.
Nope.
If Guami is the gambler, I have heard more than one gambler is possibly out there.
He kind of looks like Kenny Rogers, so
Does he know when to
Okay.
hold him?
nobody knows.
That is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
He does
Interesting.
not. You probably ate at roasters a bunch, didn't you, Ross?
Mhm.
Is safe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Yahoo dead? Did I miss
Fucking
that?
right.
Yeah.
How
Yep.
dare you?
Oh,
Why was I
also,
talking to him anyways?
I have pertinent information, which is that I didn't get to say how I wanted to die. I wanted to be thrown in the back of the Mangler.
If you die overnight, you don't get to,
Yeah,
if
you
die
don't get to
overnight,
choose.
you don't get to choose.
You get to
Oh, I
to
should
just
shit to
suck
choose.
it up.
Um,
You could just force tell everyone.
All right. Well,
Can I be just the one that killed Yahoo for not liking my food as a chef?
are we
Yeah, that's
trying to
fine.
trust? Are we saying we trust Manny then?
No, we're saying we can test Manny.
Oh. Do we want to try Anton or J-Mac? I don't know about J-Mac's role necessarily, so I don't know if we
J-Mac
should
is
try
probably a
J-Mac.
good kill.
J-Mac, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I would not prefer that, but I'm. I don't know.
I'm out of votes, so I don't know if I would. I mean, I can't nominate you, so I don't know
Sure.
if it's you or Anton
Right,
would be
I
a better
understand.
one.
I mean, I have a suspicion of Anton, but to be honest, I have a bigger suspicion of you, because you're back.
J-Mac.
Hey,
J-Mac,
just saying.
I don't know if you care what I think, but I don't think Anton is bad. Like, that's one of
Well,
the
based
most.
off of his votes, these last couple votes, that's what makes me think it's not Anton, because he's voted for the people I think are bad.
Yeah, well, based on what I know about Anton, I'll stick up for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll nominate Chris.
J-Mac nominates Chris. Do you want to say more?
I just off of social read, I haven't caught him in a lie or anything, but I think he's bad based off of talking to everybody and narrowing things down and talking to him. So
And Chris, your defense.
I am not bad. I am a good player. I am a good townsfolk. I have called out the Nodashi, whether you want to believe that or not. That's Ross over there. I was telling you to kill the Nodashi. So I wouldn't do that if I was evil. So I hope that people understand that and don't kill me, because it would be foolish.
4 votes are needed. First vote is Jason's dead vote, and we start the countdown.
Oh, my dead vote's not being used for this.
That's fine.
That's fair.
Thanks for the
Good call.
announcement.
I'd nominate J-Mac if I could, but I can't.
Oh, I also meant to say that I'm not using my dead vote.
I am also not able to nominate J-Mac, so I can't anymore. Of course, this was questionable,
Is
J-Mac.
there someone that can?
I'm not
I'll
using my
nominate
dead vote.
J-Mac and let Lynn do the accusation.
Well, no, I just got a sneaky suspicion. Like, I don't even. It's just purely social, and my gut's very rarely wrong. That's all. I just don't feel comfortable with him.
your gut's slightly wrong, but I know what you're picking up.
Well, if your gut's wrong, you could get some Pepto-Bismol. That might fix it.
Yeah, or stop drinking
Yeah.
Tim Hortons. That thing's
I
gonna
got
help.
some I got some Tums Chews.
Hey, I'm as loyal Canadian as anybody else, but that's gonna rot your gut. So
My suspicion.
I get decaf.
My suspicion went all over the place, but I think I'm with Lynn on this one, and maybe Manny. It used to be Chris, but it then shifted to J-Mac. I don't know why. It's just a suspicion.
That was a good call to get off of me. I don't know about J-Mac, but me. It's okay.
I've been trying to monitor chats, but that's very difficult when you're in a room talking to people. But the first day I got Anton and Yahoo, and I got Chris and Guami, and they were not sitting together, but that doesn't mean anything. And then I lost count of who was talking to who. And Manny confirmed that he would talk to J-Mac, so that it's all over the place. So I have nothing with 0.
I would actually almost be okay going to bed. Is that a bad thing to say at 8?
If we're gonna do that, I'd rather just kill Edgar because he's the chef. And,
in case there's a Vortox.
I will.
No.
I will
Oh, that
nominate
is true.
Manny.
Well, we could kill a dead player.
We already have a
Yeah.
nomination.
Yeah, Matt's nomination never got finished yet. He's still went with J-Mac.
The
Not finished?
killing a dead player satisfies the Vortox.
Matt nominated
Yeah, it's an
J-Mac. We never did
execution.
anything.
Okay.
Yep, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh boy. And J-Mac, you said why? Did you defend yourself? Matt, did you say a reason?
Lynn did the accusation for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ. So you're making me do it?
No, you already did.
You already did it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I just.
So yeah, I mean, basically, just I've been playing a little bit close to the vest for reasons that I need to. So I understand, Lynn, why you think that I could be bad. I'm not really giving exact details of who I am. I've shared with one person kind of who I am, but I've not actually claimed a specific role to anybody. So it makes it hard to get information from people when I don't want to share specifically about myself. So I understand that. If I get killed, that's fine. I'm just trying to gain information, but there is a lot of misinformation, or not misinformation, but vague information going around, and it's hard to narrow things down. But
Okay, we are going to start the countdown with Chris. 4 votes needed.
I don't know.
I think that's a good bet.
I will just
would-
say that if we have an odd number, that favors the village. If we kill every time, we're gonna end up at 4.
There's a vortex. We can't.
Yeah, well, we can kill a dead body and then we get the right number.
I don't think there's a vortex anymore.
I'm not convinced it's a vortex.
But I mean, I'm not saying we should test it.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel
that's the
pretty
point. Is
strongly
that it's
a
not
vortex.
even a point because we can kill a dead body, so it
5
doesn't
votes.
even matter.
Next on the chopping block. Any other nominations?
I vote for Manny.
Edgar is nominating Manny.
Didn't Edgar nominate already or
Did
no?
he nominate already this round?
I don't
No,
think so.
it doesn't say he
Oh.
did.
Okay, I thought.
Chris, Ross.
He was trying to,
I was
but
trying
we already
Okay.
had Matt
Chris,
do one.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Okay.
Edgar, do you have anything more to say?
Yeah, I find it on social reads. I talked to Lynn. Chris also has the same information about JMac. And when I called JMac on it, Manny was suddenly like, "Oh, vote for Edgar." Maybe because I have a role that's not important, but I found it suspicious that as soon as I said like, "Oh, JMac is suspicious," and Manny and JMac have been talking, and they Manny confirmed that to me. So that makes a red flag go up for me.
Okay, first of all, Edgar, I spoke with a JMac once. We haven't been talking. Second of all, Edgar, I called out to vote for you when there was a suggestion that we shouldn't kill at all, not when you defended JMac. Third of all, I think I'm drunk or poisoned. I'm useless. Kill me.
Okay. We are going to.
Wait, I want to kill you over JMac?
I rather
Yeah.
not.
No, I don't. I'd rather kill JMac, but there's enough people that are suspicious, so go for it. It's
Don't worry, Manny.
it's fine. I'm drunk or poisoned. None of my information has lined up at this point.
5 votes are tied. 6 puts Manny on the block. Starting countdown now.
I'd rather not kill Manny yet.
So you think you're drunk?
I don't know
I'm
yet.
so confused.
I don't know yet.
It's Mixmaster Guami, by the way. If anybody's wondering what the vibrating noise is, it's from him.
Yes. There's a lot of
He's doing some dubstep over there at his house.
I don't know. Is that?
If we don't nominate anybody, is it that
J-Mac.
I'll nominate Edgar.
for the village,
JMac
right?
is on the block.
I nominate Edgar.
Manny's
Okay,
not
that's fair.
nominating
I want
Edgar.
to ask if nominating me would be a good thing. I don't mind dying, but I
Well,
don't know
no.
if it's that good.
I don't
know
think
if
you might
it's
as well
good for the
spend a
team or
dead
not.
vote on you because
I
all your
don't-
live players.
Just let
So
J-Mac die. This is really suspicious.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh, would
trying
we
to
need a
save
dead
him.
vote?
Yeah, it is a little suspicious.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
would
just
we-
let
Especially
JMac
since-
die.
Edgar's
Yeah.
pretty safe as the chef.
Or everybody alive?
Okay, Manny, what's your reason for Edgar?
Hold on. Would we need a dead vote in order to kill Edgar?
You would need to have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All living players would
5,
have to vote.
6, 7. No, there's only there's 6 would kill Edgar. There's more than enough.
Yeah. No, I don't feel strongly enough that we need to use dead votes on Edgar. I'm just nominating him out of thoroughness. If I'm not drunk or poisoned, there's reason to believe that Edgar is potentially evil. That said, he's also the chef. His claim is out. He has no use for the village anymore. So if I'm wrong on him being evil, it's not a bad kill. We can certainly kill JMac for the reasons we discussed. I don't care either way. Just trying to be thorough.
Edgar, your defense. Unmute yourself. You're muted. You're muted.
My only defense is if you kill a good player, the evil team has more time to regroup and get the job done. That's the only thing. But I can understand the reasoning for killing me. But it will only buy time for the evil players. Because I'm
And
confirmed.
we are going to start the countdown. Starting first vote is Anton. 6 votes needed to overtake JMac. I will tie.
I think you should be fine, Edgar. I wouldn't vote for you.
Okay. Not enough. Any other votes or any other nominations? Everyone's muted in case you want to unmute yourselves. Any other nominations? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JMac has died. JMac, how would you like to die today?
Bad sushi.
Bad sushi. I was gonna do something really stupid and bad joke, but bad sushi just ended up just losing enough liquids that he dehydrated and died from dehydration.
Okay. Hey, Scott, real quick, could you make a note to come and see me tonight? I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Opening up all the rooms.
So, I will say I'm sorry that I had dead space there. Oh, I'm also muted. Oh, it doesn't matter for the thing. Hopefully I cut that dead space out. As far as what's going on, no idea. I've realized this game is abundantly confusing, and when I joke, I don't figure anything out. So I talked to Gwami, and I was super excited because he was the gambler, and I was like, oh, we're going to get everything fixed. And then I realized he could be lying, and then I was like, oh yes, this is blood on the Clocktower. Everything is a lie. And I was the Pixie, I was the Balloonist Pixie, which is probably the garbagiest Pixie. I don't know that I like the Pixie, because you lie all day with the benefit of becoming something. However, I don't know, either that role is living short and then you carry on the torch, or in the case of the Balloonist, just super good, the game would have to go on for 8 days for both players to get useful information, which I think is practically impossible. So I got 1 day of information. The other got 2. Oh, there it is. Forgot to unpause it. Guami died, and me and Chris are going to talk. Now you're all caught up. Oh, the game is making noises. Everyone 5 to 6 minutes.
I'm not going to give you my role. You're not the gambler, and you're dead. You jerk.
Well, I don't care, and don't call me a jerk. I didn't say I was the gambler. I said I know the gambler.
I didn't mean to
and,
offend
and,
you.
And B, the gambler died. And C, I'm not convinced that the gambler was the gambler. And D, I've realized that everything is super chaotic and random. So I don't really care if you tell me anything or not. I died at night, so unless you're dumb, you would already realize that I'm good. So technically, you're the one that's less confirmed. So here's my thought going forward where we're at, which is that basically we're not going to win. So we're at the point.
I think if we kill Ross, we will win.
Well, I will vote to kill Ross, especially if it gets down to the end. I don't need to use my dead vote to vote for him, but if it's the final 3, you've never been wrong before ever, so we might as well trust you.
I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it.
Well, it's definitely not true. That was the point.
It certainly makes sense to me.
In this game,
Ross is the Nodashi.
Why do you think that? Because Manny thinks he's poisoned too. What is Matt?
I don't know why Manny thinks he's poisoned. I haven't talked to Manny
Is he
at
evil?
all.
What's Matt?
Manny could be evil. So I talked to, or I know Candace was thinking she was the fool, and she died, so she wasn't the fool.
Okay, but the thing is, the fool can't be drunk because of the Nodashi, because that's only townsfolk.
No, the fool is a townsfolk.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, I'm totally got it. That was all I needed. And what about Matt? Do you know anything about him?
And then when I talk to Matt, I'm not going to come out with anything he said or did at this point because that's his information. But when I talked to him, the information that he gave me certainly sounded incorrect.
Okay, well, I want to talk to Matt then.
Okay, well, maybe he'll let you talk in our conversation. Or
okay.
You can go talk to him. Let's see. Let's go back.
Massive migraine headaches when I drink coffee.
Chris,
Matt, can I talk to you also?
Do you care if a Yahoo comes with?
No, he can come.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you like light sensitive and sound sensitive too with the
my room?
migraines?
Second from the top.
Like coffee? I don't like coffee.
I had both of my jaws broken to correct that.
I don't mind if Edgar joins, but I'm not the one picking people. So.
But
I don't even know if they're coming. Oh, good. This is my room.
Hey, you're at the top, so.
Yeah.
No,
so Matt, here's what's going on. Chris thinks that Ross is the Nodashi because of Candace, which made sense, and then he wouldn't tell me what your role was. So if you want to say why you think you're drunk, then I'm listening.
Okay, so I will tell you my information, and then you can figure out what my role is.
Okay.
Night 0, Chris, Lycanthrope and Mastermind, which is wrong. Night 1, J-Mac, Barber and Puka, which is wrong. I mean, I think it's wrong. Night 3, Kwame, I got Cannibal and Poisoner, which I think is wrong.
Yep, that sounds wrong.
And then I was going to do your play, but I decided because Ross didn't die, I wanted to check him. And I got Philosopher and Vigo, or Vigor Mortis, which I think is still wrong because I think you're right, he's a Nodashi.
Okay, so I am not able to process that quickly, but I did figure out what role you were claiming, and I'll just take your word for it that you're poisoned. Because you've had a lot more time to think about it than me.
To tell me your roles, or is that not? I guess you could tell me Yahoo, but I don't think you were the blue.
So it's kind of obvious what I was. I was the Pixie. And the reason is because I have to be mad about being a role, so obviously I was the Balloonist. That's why I idiotically came out with Balloonist information.
But the Balloonist didn't die?
Yeah, the Balloonist died the first day, and the Storyteller told them information a second day and did not tell me information. And then I told them as such, and then they said, okay. And I said, well, just give me a name of a person that's playing this game. And he said, okay, Chris. Because the thing is, I was already dead at that point, so it didn't matter at all. So Chris is either a townsfolk, an outsider, a minion, or a demon.
Okay. I don't think Chris is the demon.
Well, he could be, based on the information I got.
But he's not because your information's flawed.
Well, no,
Well,
you
no,
could
your
literally be a
information
player
isn't
playing
flawed.
this
You
game.
could be a townsfolk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he could. Yeah, it's just as likely. It's actually more likely.
So why are you confident about Anton?
Because of what he claimed, and it would be foolish for him to claim what he claimed if he wasn't that, because otherwise there would be a double claim, which I haven't heard the double claim.
Hold on, I got to try and talk to JMac. Is there anything you wanted to talk to me though about, Matt, before I head out, and you guys can continue?
Matt,
that's all my info.
Matt, do you want to give me your information slow enough that I can actually write it down?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You can go, Chris, if you want.
So you said Chris, Lycanthrope, Mastermind.
Exactly. J-Mac?
Matt, you said you picked yourself?
No, JMac.
No, JMac.
I should have picked myself, actually.
Barber Puka?
Yep.
Okay. Third name?
Guami, I got Cannibal and Poisoner. And then Ross, I got Philosopher and Vigor Mortis.
What in Vigor Mortis?
Philosopher, which is his bluffer also. I think that's why he gave me that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm not
poisoning
convinced that the Dreamer's even a good role. Like, people say it's powerful, but I feel like it's not, personally.
I felt stupid.
Doesn't matter too much because
No,
both the people I can confirm are dead.
Oh, really? Then it doesn't matter unless they were alive.
Yeah.
Okay, nominations are open.
I nominate
JMac.
Ross.
Whoop.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Anton nominates Ross.
Basically, the reason is the same as Chris told yesterday. I also think that Ross might be an Odashi, and there's a good chance that Candice was poisoned. Yeah, that's why.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And Ross, your defense.
Right. Okay. I'll come up with my role. I was Philosopher. I used Lycanthrope. I picked Lycanthrope last night. Sorry, I gambled. Crap.
It's like all the marbles fell out.
Exactly. This is way too late. So I was Philosopher. I picked Lycanthrope, and as Lycanthrope, I picked Guami as Gambler, and he died last night.
Wait, you picked Guami as Gambler? That's not what Lycanthrope does, so we have to kill you.
Jason, it's fine. We're all going to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Someone fumbled.
And we're going to start the countdown.
Yahoo, you don't need to vote.
He did not fumble. He's okay.
I want to, though. Am I allowed to do what I want to do?
Yeah, but Edgar,
No, you cannot.
Candace, use your dead vote with me.
Man,
I'm not dead.
On this?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're the fool.
Just out of curiosity, JMac, do you want to come out with your role?
I did.
You don't have to. Obviously,
think I'm dead.
Yeah, I was the mutant. I just had to not play as an outsider. So that's
gotcha.
So yeah, I was hiding, but yeah.
We used the dead vote. There's 5 votes, which is a majority.
That's kind of funny with our conversation earlier, J-Mac.
Yes, I know.
Tell me I'm dead.
Any other nominations?
So my name says it, but you know.
I nominate Chris.
Ross is nominating Chris.
It's okay, Ross. I understand.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't even think you told me your role.
Ross beat me to the punch.
Yeah. No, Edgar's mentioned it before, and the person I talked to yesterday said the same thing. I agree. I trust Anton, and Manny, I believe, Manny was the Lycanthrope, so it has to be Chris.
I think he's doing it on Demon Panic on his minion.
We are going to start the countdown here. First,
you're half wrong. You're half right, Lynn.
Chris is definitely not a minion. He's been gunning for Ross for quite a while.
Yeah.
Could be the mastermind.
I am not the mastermind.
Or are you?
If the game goes on, do you think we should kill Ross a second time, Chris?
Yeah, I think we should.
That's fine.
The game is going to go on.
That's fine. We'll kill you again. Not a big deal.
All right.
The only problem is if there's a Scarlet Woman, Ross could start.
That is true.
That is true. That is very true.
Well, we can afford to waste a kill because we're on even numbers.
Any other nominations? 5, 4, 3, 2.
I nominate Ross.
He's already on the chopping block.
Okay, you went up to 85%.
Scott's going to make Edgar Tinker from now on, just so he can
Ross, how
tell
would
me
you
when
like
he
to
does
die?
stuff like that.
With Edgar shutting off my video camera.
You mean
And then you
slow and
get killed in the
painfully?
dark,
Yes, thank you, J-Mac. Yeah.
Edgar,
and then you
shut off
get a
your
phone
video
call.
camera,
What's your
and
favorite scary movie?
you died of embarrassment from that one, and we are going to bed.
Does someone has a bell like in Game of Thrones? Shame.
Same. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Yep.
there's a Scarlet Woman out there.
Or a mastermind. Dang it. That's stupid. Oh, there was like 1 second there where I felt like I knew what was going on. And now I, once again, feel like, oh, we're playing Blood on the Clocktower, which is a terrible, crappy game. Once again, talking to no one. There are 5 people left. The game is half over. There's going to be 4. Antoine is the most confirmed. Don't really know what the heck to think of Chris. I guess I think Chris is good. Chris and Matt were working together, which means that Manny and Edgar are the suspects. I trust Edgar, so Manny's the one I don't know about. He thought he was poisoned. Was okay dying, so everybody is good. And obviously that's incorrect, which is hella confusing. I don't know. Well, Jason is the tinker. I don't know. It's very confusing. Oh, maybe I'll talk to Jason. Okay, well let's put thumbs up for people that I'm definitely confirming. So sure, let's definitely confirm Anton. I said I trusted him though, so he'll probably die, which is wonderful. I don't even know. Let's just not say he's evil. She's evil, sorry. I don't even know that I trust that. Edgar? Okay, I trust Edgar because you have to believe something. The reason I trust Edgar is because he was having major problems with Jason claiming his role, which he wouldn't have done if he wasn't actually the chef. So he is actually the chef. And Anton is claiming the professor, which means that I am totally convinced that they're both good. Which is good, because they're both alive. And if they don't die, then I have narrowed it down. Edgar got a 0. He could have been poisoned. Yep. So I do not have a cohesive story. I don't even know what Chris is claiming. I'll put Ross as the Nodashi. There is a Scarlet Woman in the script, so it's a possibility. If Candace was the fool... Okay, let's put it this way. The actual Balloonist got Candace and Chris. I don't think they were poisoned. What is Chris claiming? Is Chris claiming an outsider? Oh. I don't know if he was claiming an outsider. If he wasn't claiming an outsider, that's problematic. So I need to find out what Chris is claiming. I do think Lynn is good from social. I do not know what to think of Guami. I'm inclined to believe J-Mac because of the mutant claim. And then he said it after he was dead. I'm like lightly. Okay, I need to find out. Well, Kwame died. That's the thing. Chris, if Ross was the Nodashi, which makes sense. Okay, let's figure out what demon we have in play. Nodashi poisons 2 neighbors. Be super obvious. Possibly was Ross. 2 minions. Could be the Scarlet Woman, or it could be the Mastermind. Actually, that's the thing. Mastermind. That's actually likely that either it's the Mastermind or the Scarlet Woman. Like the odds of neither of those being in play, it would have to be the Evil Twin and the Professor. We know there's not the Poisoner, and we know the Evil Twin is not in the game because that didn't come out. So, I believe that Ross was the Nodashi. It would also be super odd for Matt to give superly obvious bad information. So that's what I think. It's a shame Doug's not here.
Someone was busy.
Okay, in the night, Anton has died.
What a surprise.
We're down to 4 people left, and I'm opening up all the rooms. And
Chris,
you have
can we
about
talk?
5 minutes.
Chris, I would also
Yeah.
like to talk to you.
Chris, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Do you care if he comes, Jason, or do you want to just do you and me?
I'd rather do you and me first.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit, Yahoo.
Well, that's fine. I probably won't be available. Manny, can we talk?
That's fair too.
Sure.
I'll go to your room, Jason.
My room, second from the top. So, you're living. Obviously, I don't trust anyone that's living. Do you care to tell me what you're claiming and make a case?
I'm the drunk lycanthrope. I'm like 95% sure I'm drunk. I guess it's a chance that I could just be.
Why have you thought you were not drunk? Oh, because you've picked people and they haven't died.
Correct. You want to know who I picked?
Sure, I can do that. Let me write this down here real quick.
Sure.
All right. Do you pick Night Zero?
No.
Okay, I'm
No,
ready.
that would be cruel.
Yeah.
So the first night I picked Edgar because he was playing chef. He did that chef.
Yep,
Pixie
that would make sense
thing.
if you are a lycanthrope.
Right. The next night I picked Guami because I had a high suspicion that he was the gambler, and I figured out of all of these roles, that's probably one that's okay to lose.
I would strongly disagree, but that's fine.
I'm
not
sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
I just want your information.
Like the Dreamer or something, you know?
Yep.
The next night's weird. I know you're gonna think it's weird.
That's fine.
I picked Ross, and the reason I picked Ross was the off chance that he was good and I was no longer poisoned, it would give me information. Because at this point, I believed that I was drunk, right?
Okay. Say your sentence again. And the off chance that you were no longer poisoned.
So I believed I was drunk, but
okay.
I figured if he died, it would tell me I wasn't drunk, I was poisoned.
And did you think he was good?
He was really good, and everything that Chris was saying was wrong.
Did you think he was good?
No, I thought he was evil.
So why would you pick him to try to confirm yourself? And why would you think that you were suddenly not drunk?
No. I was already drunk, so I figured whoever I picked wasn't going to go through.
Okay.
So I picked him on this off chance that maybe I'm not drunk, maybe I've just been poisoned, right?
Yeah.
Maybe tonight, because that was the same day that a lot of suspicion was thrown on me. So maybe they don't poison me tonight to hit someone else because I'm dying anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, okay, if it goes through, there's reason to believe that, well, Ross was good. Maybe I'm not drunk, I'm just poisoned. And the minions are elsewhere. I said it was weird. It was weird.
You have more days?
The last night I picked myself again. on the chance that I wasn't drunk and the kill actually goes through.
Yeah, that would be
I know
the
that I'm a
perfect
high
way to confirm
suspicious-
yourself.
Huh?
That would be the perfect way to confirm that you're drunk.
It confirms myself, and I'm also going to be high targeted today. And if there's a mastermind in play, we can't lose a good player.
Okay, I don't want to
I
waste any more of the
understand you
day.
have no reason to
Yep.
believe me.
Yep.
But that's
Yep. I don't want to waste any more of the day, but I got your case down, and thank you for that.
You're welcome.
No one.
Okay, Manny, you want to talk?
Sure. Myron?
Yeah.
The only person I trust is Edgar. I didn't realize he was still alive.
Ross, have you made a public claim yet?
Yep.
Do
Philosopher.
you care to share? Oh yeah, you said philosopher. Yep, that was super weird. Okay.
Yep. As you know, as I explained earlier on in the process, I've never played philosopher before. When I was talking to JMac, I said that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm heading out.
All right.
Oh, so is that what you did right away?
I can leave if you don't want me.
No, yeah. You
No,
can stay.
you're fine.
Okay.
No, I'll just re-explain it because, well, do we trust this character right here?
She trusts me.
Yeah, I do 100%.
What's your role, sir?
The
same
Pixie.
as mine. Yeah, he turned into Balloonist after I died.
And so here.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Let
Okay.
me talk through what I've figured out. So I was just trying to figure out like who's good because I didn't know who was going to die and what was going to be our final situation. And here's all my thoughts on the game. So Edgar was claiming to be the chef, which I believe because he was mad at Jason for claiming the chef. Like that made sense to me that he definitely is the chef because he's like, no, you're not because you're claiming my role. Like, and he was adamant about it. Which if he was bluffing at it and double bluffing, like he would have let off. Like that would be stupid. So he's good. Anton was claiming the professor, but it doesn't even matter because he's dead now. But it does matter in like listening to his logic. I believe JMac, but it's super weak. Oh, and there's the end of the day.
Well,
So
here I got to tell you what I know. Then I killed Ross. I'm the cannibal. I got the philosopher role, turned it into professor, and tried to bring Lynn back. She didn't come back. Also, nobody should have died last night if there's a mastermind in play and there's no Scarlet Woman.
And somebody did die.
But there is a possible Lycanthrope claim, so we got that issue. So
okay, I don't follow all of that.
Manny might be the like.
Damn it, we needed more time to talk.
Well, I'll just say, Chris, that is what Manny says. But I'm sure that'll be public.
In the game, right? Because
I think just to be safe, we should just re-kill Ross.
Yeah, that's what I think.
See how the night goes.
No. Let me explain a few things.
But
Matt,
how I died if there is no demon in the game? I mean, only if Lycanthrope in the game.
Matt, I have a question for you. Can you come out with your role? You say you've claimed the people. There's no reason not to come out, or you're the most sus person. If you don't just come out at this point.
Chris, should I come up with my role?
Everyone should.
I mean, it's late enough, I guess.
Yeah, we actually should kill Chris if he won't come out with his role.
Is the thing.
We should just kill him for simplicity's sake, because there's literally no reason not to come out with your role.
I've already come out with my role.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have, then I'm sorry for all that.
I don't know Chris's role. I don't know anyone else's role that's still alive. So,
it's up to you, Matt.
You know
I mean,
my
maybe
role.
good because it's only 4. I still don't know why we just don't kill Ross again.
Okay.
I do think we should kill Ross again.
With the what?
Yeah.
Dreamer.
Dreamer. Tell us what you got each night.
Yeah. So night 0, I get Lycanthrope. So I did Chris. I got Lycanthrope and Mastermind, which was wrong. Night 1, I did JMac. I got Barber and Puka, which led me to ask JMac if he was an outsider, which he denied, which was funny in retrospect. Then I did Gwami because Gwami kind of gave me a role. So I was trying to test if I was sober or poisoned. Gwami told me he was the gambler, but then I got him as either cannibal or poisoner. So at that point, I was pretty sure I was drunk, poisoned, whatever. Then I did Ross, and I got Philosopher and Vigor Mortis. And then I did Manny, and I got Lycanthrope and Scarlet Woman.
Well, that stinks because I would have preferred Lycanthrope and something not Scarlet Woman.
Okay. No, so if that's the case, then Matt's the one who's lying, and I'll explain why.
He's not lying. He's drunk by
He's
the
not lying.
Nodashi.
He could be
Yeah.
poisoned.
That-
He's not drunk because he wouldn't have got Manny.
Okay.
Here's the
If-
worldview that, listen to Yahoo for 1 second. The worldview is Ross is a Nodashi, Matt
Yeah.
was a minion in some sort of way.
Oh,
Therefore,
and Manny could be drunk. Yeah, that is true.
Therefore, it passed through to Manny, and
Yep.
he really lived
Yep.
the Lycanthrope, in which case Matt would not be
Man,
Lycanthrope.
Jason, we need 3 outsiders. Someone's
Yeah.
drunk.
Anyone could be drunk. Candace could have been drunk and poisoned.
That
We
is
found
true.
all the evil people.
But if that was
No,
the case,
never
then
mind.
Matt could be-
Edgar would have been the
Matt
one
could
that
be
was
poisoned.
poisoned because
A
Candace
Yahoo
would be an
could have been
outsider.
drunk. A Yahoo could have been a
Right.
drunk pixie. You don't know who's drunk.
Listen, there's 4 people left. If we kill Ross again,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
okay,
that's
'cause
also
then we'll be down to 3.
extremely good information.
Yes.
And you've gone for that many times before, Jason. Why not
Oh,
do
no,
it?
Well, he
this
just
time?
always has an opinion, and
I'm
it always has
agreeing,
to be
but
that way.
I'm agreeing with you that we should
Oh,
go. But here's the problem: if we go to bed, if it was a mastermind and a Scarlet Woman, we lose.
Mastermind and a Scarlet Woman.
Mastermind,
Um,
Scarlet Woman, and a demon.
No.
we could lose.
no.
That's not
If-
correct.
If it's a mastermind, we win. If
No, we
Ross is
don't
the
win.
demon.
No, we
Yes,
don't
we do.
win.
Yeah, but
Because
we
I
don't
had this, I had
lose.
this
Oh.
question
Scarlet
in the beginning
Woman.
of the game, and I was told that if there is a mastermind, it only works if there is the last demon in the game.
Yeah,
if
so-
the Scarlet Woman doesn't work.
So if it's the mastermind, no, listen, just listen to me for a second. If it's both the mastermind and the Scarlet Woman, we would kill Ross again, which would not win us the game. However, the demon would then kill, we'd be down to 3. We would then have the opportunity to kill the actual demon, and if we killed the actual demon, I'm not sure. I think that we would win at that point, or possibly have the opportunity. I'm not 100% sure. There'd be 2 people, no demon. I'm not sure what happens.
No, that's fine. I just want everyone to realize that there's a good possibility both of them could be in it.
Yeah, well, and I did run the math, and it
Yeah.
is very likely that either or both. Like, I think it's actually impossible that one or the other isn't in play because there's no evil twin.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm fine with double tapping Ross. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just we're not going to win the game.
There's all kinds of things wrong with that because double tap somebody else.
Double tap somebody else. Leave me alone.
Is that
I
the
know,
whole of your argument?
That's pretty much. And Yahoo has slandered me. I'm writing my file right now. I'm calling my lawyer.
That's fine.
So after that, I will call for nominations.
Oh, I did slander you. That is correct.
I don't think they're both in play. Do you really think they're both still alive? Because that's all the evil roles still alive to the last
That'll be
5.
very unfortunate. I will say that.
Here's,
Yeah.
Jason, there's an evil player between Candace and Edgar. I don't know who it is, but there's definitely one there. Matt's information checks out if he's good. An evil player wouldn't have that much wrong information.
Well, if you think it's Candace and Edgar,
I think
let's
there's
say
an
Candace
evil
was
player
evil.
between Candace and Edgar.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
But let's say
And that would
it is
fit with
one
the
of them.
Nodashi.
Yeah, because Candace could have been evil,
Right,
and
and
then
then
Edgar would have
Edgar
got
gets
bad
wrong
information. Yep.
Or the other way around. Candace is poison and Edgar's just evil.
Yep.
I would like to say that I have thought long and hard about who I think is good and evil based on social stuff, which I think is of value. And it doesn't mean anything as far as like certainty, but the people that I am the most suspect of are Manny and Chris of the people that are still alive.
So
You do
there
realize
has to
that,
be
Yahoo.
3
I came up
outsiders.
with my.
Is
Mhm.
anybody
Yeah, Chris, I'm
on
not
the
saying
right
that
feel
you're
like
not
they're
you're not
potentially
good. I'm
drunk?
just saying
It's just the
like.
issue of Chris.
Okay,
Well, no,
that's fine.
I'm not necessarily, but my point here's the point is that I went through the circle and I was like, okay, I thought through all the scenarios and I'm like, Edgar's definitely good, and then Antoine's definitely good. J-Mac I thought was good, but it's not not as solid. Jason's definitely good in my book. Lynn's definitely good. I have Matt marked as good, but I'm not positive that that's the case, especially with Jason's comment. Jason did have a good comment, so maybe I'll take that off. But my point is, well,
Ross is
I don't
good.
know that there's a point. I just wanted to
Oh,
talk.
wait.
Edgar's the only one who's 100% confirmed. So Edgar's probably the one who's going to die at night because he's the confirmed one that everyone trusts.
Just out of curiosity, Matt, do you know my role?
No.
I did figure it out, I think.
Let's go to sleep. Have Matt check me and see if he gets
Ross,
right info.
double tap Ross first.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, we
double
should
tap
do
Ross
that,
for sure.
obviously.
Yeah, I nominate Ross.
Why
There's zero
not
reason
Manny
for
or
that.
Chris? Because I agree with Yahoo that I think Manny or Chris can be evil players.
Chris nominates Ross. For a double tap, I'm not going to really give any. You talked why you're going to double tap, and Ross, there's no reason to really give a defense.
Nope.
That much. So I'm just going to start the countdown here with Candace. Don't use your
No
dead
reason to use a dead vote, correct?
Yep.
Edgar, if
I would
you
hope not.
nominate after this, then you are.
You need 2 for a majority.
I didn't hear anything you said, Jason.
If you nominate after this, you are evil, and we will kill you this turn.
You're saying that to Edgar, who's the most confirmed, we just stated.
Edgar,
That's
need
it's a
to
little
do
bit.
You just offended him.
You literally said he's the only one that's confirmed he'll die at night. So anyway, I just like
Threatening him one good
Jason.
time.
Let me talk. Tell Ross
Me,
while
Jason went out a good thread.
Wow.
while we vote here. Ross,
Yahoo,
the
that's
reason
not what
I
he said. He said
You-
if Edgar dies, he's confirmed.
Ross is on the chopping block.
if he does he's so Ross, I would like you to know that the reason I slandered you is because you like it when people put dead in their name, and so I put that so that you'd know I was dead. So I did it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Any other nominations?
I will nominate Manny.
Okay, we got Edgar has to die now.
Why, Edgar?
Edgar nominates man.
Edgar has to die now, because now we're gonna get 3 votes and Edgar has to die. Sucks, but it is what it is. Sorry, Edgar.
Yeah, then it's okay, but I have to make a call because it's the last
You
4.
don't. We were going to bed.
Yeah, it really was a horrible
Yeah.
mistake.
I literally
We
said
got
don't
tomorrow,
nominate.
Edgar.
Only an evil person would nominate. I literally said only an evil
Well,
person would
yeah, but
nominate.
you threaten
But
people a lot.
that doesn't
That doesn't mean
necessarily
Yeah,
mean
anything.
anything.
actually,
Jason.
Jason, you
Doesn't
emphatically
mean
saying something
anything.
would mean that I would go hard against it.
Certainly only evil people would vote for this, I
You
believe.
almost made me
evil
do a
people
spit
would
take
vote
there.
for this.
now.
Edgar, what is your accusation?
Well, it's the I'm not entirely sure. Basically, it's like the second or third time that it was pointing to me and Candace, and maybe I'm evil. I'm not buying it. It's just a social read, so that's the only thing.
And Manny, your defense.
Too risky to try to kill somebody this turn with a mastermind in play and so much in the air.
Pertinent info.
Yep.
Anyone who votes for this is evil. There is no reason to vote. We could all go to bed with Ross being 2 votes. If
Pertinent
anyone votes for this,
information.
they are evil.
Pertinent information. That wasn't information. It was an opinion.
Well, I also have pertinent information, which is that if there are evil people and it's a mastermind and there's no Scarlet Woman, then they should all vote and they would just instantly win. So it doesn't actually matter what we say or do.
I'm going to
I
start.
have important information. I died this night, and there is a demon, right?
Well,
Then
you
don't
might be
vote for
right,
it.
and it
Then
might
don't
be
vote for it.
fact
I
positive.
don't know.
Oh, look at that. Ross used his dead vote.
Oh, Candace used
Oh,
their
wow,
good
look at
vote.
that.
This is so weird.
So now we have to kill Edgar, unfortunately, because he.
Yep.
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't, Jason.
We should definitely not kill Edgar.
Oh.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah, we just don't kill. Yeah, that's fine.
There's no kill.
Yeah. What if it's a Vortox this whole time and it's not no?
Oh,
Somebody
it-
nominate somebody else.
We
and we'll
actually
it
do
three.
have to kill because if it's the mastermind, then we would
Oh,
lose.
sh-
We could kill Candace
No.
again.
Nominate me. Nominate
No.
me. I'm a dead player.
No, listen,
No, we
Jason.
could kill Candace.
If it's the
She's still
mastermind,
evil.
okay, Candace is doing her happy dance. If it's the mastermind, we need to kill an evil player. If we kill you, Jason, and you're good, then we
Candace
would
has to go
lose.
to the bathroom. That's the kind of dance. that
No, it's the
Candace
hat.
is doing.
Hey,
Are you always happy when you have to go to the bathroom?
For notes, just for notes.
That's
Like,
what
bring up
dance is.
something-
About to go to the bathroom.
Wait.
Everyone
Going back to day one
Wait, let
whispers.
Jason talk.
Going back to day one whispers. I have written down that all of Ross, Candace, and Edgar all talk to each other first in day one, just so everyone knows. Candace,
think
Ross,
we
and Edgar
should-
all talk to each
Neighbors,
other.
Jason.
Hey, hold on. Oh, go ahead, Candace. You can talk first.
I'm sorry, but they're my neighbors. I always talk to my neighbors. I play with me long enough to know that I
He
always.
does.
Yep.
Especially when you all live on Evil Street.
Edgar is
You mad I
confirmed.
didn't come see you, Jason?
Who do we want? Candace
Yeah,
or
you
Edgar?
mad?
Candace.
I think
Yeah.
Candace.
Candace
I'm
is as
for
good as
sure.
killing
I
Ross.
nominate Candace.
Yeah, Candace is as good as killing Ross.
Manny nominates.
And now we need to make sure we get at least 3.
Yep, definitely. Edgar, if you listen, it's not Jason talking. If you don't vote on this, then you're evil, even though you've been confirmed good.
Why y'all keep threatening the villagers? What is
Well, I like you, Edgar. I need to threaten
I
you so
think
that
we
you don't
need
do the
one
dumb
dead
thing.
vote just to be safe here, guys.
Neighbors.
I think the only person I can trust here is Candace. for all I
Starting the
think.
countdown.
Edgar, I've done nothing
Yeah.
wrong. I was the balloonist from the beginning.
We need 1 dead vote just to be safe.
No, we
One,
don't get one.
one dead vote. Well, that's a bizarre
Oh.
statement.
Just to be safe.
We didn't.
Well,
Candace,
no,
how
I
would you
didn't-
like to be killed
hold on,
again?
I didn't think Edgar was going to vote. I was a little concerned
Obviously
about Edgar
not
vote.
by my bladder exploding.
If you
No,
guys
that's
put me
good. Do
under
it
the
that way.
bus, I will remember it for the next game. I usually don't do that, but
I don't want that to happen.
I will.
It takes y'all too
I will
long. to come
kick.
to
I will kick ass and take names, or take names and kick ass.
There's a difference between.
We're
It
going-
doesn't matter which one you do first.
Any other nominations?
No.
It matters which one you do
Five,
first.
4, 3, 2, 1. Candace has died again. Her bladder exploded and killed her.
Crap.
Oh my god!
No, okay, Candace, it
No,
was
that
the
wouldn't
bladder,
be
not crap.
That would be pee.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone could go to bed.
I don't want
There
to
is
go
no
to bed. I'm
mastermind.
scared. Kill me
Fudge.
already.
Well, it was obvious based on what Anton said that we weren't in the mastermind situation. However, my brain stops working, so I don't know. I have Candace as evil now. Why did she vote on Edgar? Okay, what is she? She's not the fool. Oh! If Candace was evil and Ross was the Nodashi, then Edgar got poisoned information, which means that he shouldn't have gotten a 0 for what it's worth. But he's still good. And then what I stated, so now there are 4. So we're back to this same crappy situation, and I said all my stuff like an idiot. It's like, I don't know if this is helpful. Well, actually, no, I actually know that it's not helpful, so let me just say my fill of stupid things, and then you can kill Edgar. And then who do we have? Matt, Manny, and Chris. Which I think Chris is the more confirmed at this point. But, oh, that's the thing. Okay, maybe the correct number was 2. An evil street. I believe Matt, though. Of course they'll kill Edgar. That would be awesome. So all that work that I did, and then I would not be able to trust anybody. Yeah, the game doesn't end. That's what it is.
Everyone is back. And Chris has died in the night.
Cool.
Not surprised.
Why is that? That's good.
No, there's a problem. Even though Edgar's played really poorly, he can't be evil.
I know that. I know that he can't be evil.
Well, here's another thing. I got obviously ability of a person who died last night. Oh, where's Matt? Matt, what am I?
I got the same thing. Lycanthrope and Masterminds. They're the exact same read.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so
Well, if there's
anyways,
if there's a Scarlet Woman in play, the Nodashi would still be poisoning me.
Yeah, the Nodashi doesn't stop poisoning.
what did you do last night, Manny?
I tried to kill Matt, and like everybody else I've tried to kill, it didn't happen. So,
Great. Okay.
Well, drunk
Thanks,
Lycanthrope
Manny.
is a new good bluff.
I knew you were fine.
Yep. Okay, well, I might as well come out with my roll since I'm dead, right?
Well, I think you just did.
Yeah, I kind of did. Anyways, I got
Yeah.
the fools, a supposed fool, but it didn't work, obviously, because I'm dead.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
You said you got the fool. That doesn't even make sense because you don't.
Well, Candace has claimed to be the fool. That's why I'm saying I got the fool, because I'm assuming the role I got was hers, because that's who we executed, and she was the fool. At least that was her claim.
I don't.
when
First
she
of all,
died.
don't think anything changes when a dead player is executed.
Wait, so then
No, I still get
who,
my.
have, who
I
else
get
have we
whoever died.
executed then, right?
Whoever
Because then wouldn't you?
was
The
executed,
recently
I get
killed
their role.
executee. Candace was not a recently killed because she was
Yeah,
already
we-
dead.
We re-killed her.
I was a
was still-
crunchily dead.
Oh, we killed her.
She was still a recently killed executed.
Stop killing
Okay.
Candace all the time.
It was
So,
the second.
I try to tell, but when I want them to kill me, they
I
don't.
see. I
Scott,
see,
were
that
you
makes
saying
sense.
that Candace, that the cannibal would have gotten Candace's ability or not?
Yes, they would have, because she did get executed. She was nominated. She was executed, so she was recently killed again.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't mess with me, hey Yahoo.
Well, no, that's fine. That's not how I would interpret it because like killed like is a state when like the shroud goes up and that didn't happen. But that's fine. I'm not like arguing if that's what the storyteller's saying. He's the king right now.
That's right.
So here's the problem now.
Sorry if I've been playing badly. This
Yes,
shitty
from
game.
day one, where you convinced the professor to resurrect me when I
No,
said
he didn't convince the professor to resurrect you.
Do that, Jason.
No,
Why
I
do that?
didn't.
Jason,
Yeah,
stop it.
you can't be
You can
upset with
say
Edgar for
everything
something that somebody
you
else
deserve
did.
it, but I didn't do that.
Yep.
People like that.
That's like really crazy.
I literally
That's
said I
too
want
far,
to
Jason. Like really.
Well, that was a separate mistake made by a different player, and it's okay for people to make mistakes.
But only because Edgar argued that I'm really the demon and they're the mastermind, and this is a demon.
Well, okay, if he thought if he convinced the professor that you were the demon, then the professor resurrected the demon, which was also a bad play.
No. I only
why
defended
he
my role.
respects
That's the
Jason.
only thing I did.
But you didn't.
I defended my role that I was that I'm the cook.
Yep, which is why he's definitely good. And Edgar, I'm very proud of you. You played awesome.
Well, wait. I want to hear why Jason says Edgar's good, and then I want to hear why Yahoo does it in that order.
Okay.
So here's why Edgar has to be good. If
Okay.
Ross is really the Nodashi and Candace is evil, since they just both voted together, Edgar would have the poisoned info. Anton clearly can't have poisoned info because he's the professor who resurrected me. So Anton can't be poisoned, so Edgar can't also be bad, or else Anton would have been poisoned from Ross through Candace and Edgar. So therefore, Edgar can't be bad. No doubt about it.
Okay, that sounds good.
By
Oh,
voting
what was your? Did you have more to add to that, Yahoo?
So I there's a certain point where like I reach a certain level and my brain can't handle anymore, so I didn't actually listen to what was said. No offense, I'm sure it was all brilliant, but I'll just say what my reason was, and it might be the exact same reason, which is that Edgar was saying Jason cannot be the chef because I am the chef, which is something that somebody that is the chef would say. If he was evil, he would have like backed off and said, "Oh, I shouldn't be double claiming this because clearly that's already in play." So the way that played out, Jason claimed a role that was in play that wanted to be executed because he was the Tinker. That makes sense. He's definitely good. Edgar was like, he's claiming my role that's wrong because he actually was the chef, which means he is good.
That's a completely different thing than what Jason said, but both are somewhat valid points. So I
Chris-
agree. Edgar
Chris,
sounds good.
if you receive full abilities, that means that Candice was actually full and
Well,
not
here's the
an
thing.
evil.
No, Candace wasn't.
Candace is
if
not
I
full.
no, let me tell you what happens. So if
I'm not. That's right. I'm wise.
when someone dies, I get an ability. If they're evil, it's poisoned. So typically, I would get the evil person's bluff roll, and it wouldn't work, which is why I died.
So anyway, so going back, now we have to look at the case of Matt and Manny, which is the only other case here. Matt's case is he's poisoned from the Nodashi. Manny's case is he's either drunk or poisoned from the Nodashi. If Matt is the evil one, then Matt was the Scarlet Woman that got passed through him, and Manny's been poisoned this whole game. If Manny's the evil one, he's just been lying about the Lycanthrope the whole game, and Matt has been poisoned the whole game. It's 50-50.
Yep.
I know. I
No way
hate
around it.
these kind of endings.
Well, that's basically you hate this game then. My case is
I know, right?
that it's Manny, and it's probably based more on social than on the game state.
Yeah.
But basically what it comes down to is that they're both claiming they were poisoned, which they would be if they were sitting next to the Nodashi. So if Matt is evil, then Manny's legitimately poisoned, and if Matt is poisoned by the Nodashi, then Manny could be the drunk. So like it's kind of like, how the heck are you supposed to figure that out?
So this leads to the third question, which is hopefully how we'll solve it, is who is the real drunk? And if we can figure out who the real drunk is, it will help us solve this.
Well, I don't know that
Well,
we
it doesn't
can.
matter,
Like,
Jason.
Yes, we can, because if we
It
know
doesn't
that
really matter because
no,
we're
hey,
still poisoned.
so if Ross, we know based off of everything we've done, was bad, and Candace, we believe is bad
Yep,
based off of
I'd agree with
several
that.
different
Always
things.
believe I'm
If
bad.
those are
Yep.
both bad,
This-
Edgar the chef got a 0, but
Well,
there
he was
are,
poisoned.
but so he was poisoned, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but because
he
of
got
Candace.
zero.
Yeah.
Right.
Could he? Well, he could be drunk him. Okay.
He would have got.
Oh yeah, that's true. He could be both.
I have concern
Yeah, but the
about
drunk poison thing
Pixie
doesn't matter because
because
it's clearly between.
It's between me and
Doesn't
me.
matter,
Anton was
Edgar,
trying to
I'm drunk.
talk, and he's
yeah,
normally
I'm
hasn't
trying
talked.
to say that the ability of Pixie, you start knowing one in play Townsfolk, which means that Chris was told in the beginning of the game one specific Townsfolk. Is it correct?
This isn't the
No.
No, I'm not the pixie.
I am the pixie.
I'm the cannibal.
But he's saying when I died, you should have learned something.
I
Scott,
see. I see.
Scott, storyteller question.
You weren't killed during the day. You were killed at night.
Yeah.
Did you pick Chris as the cannibal because of his background?
No comment.
He did
And-
say he did something because of meta earlier.
He did do something because of meta earlier. Don't put it past Scott.
That's
He's
true.
perfectly capable of bringing that in.
No, I believe Chris is the cannibal. But
Yeah, I believe that too.
went hard after Ross for a long time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, he was
I
clearly
agree
evil.
with a Yahoo off of Social Tells that Matt is good, and I think I've had questions about Manny for a while, but I'm pretty sure with the 2 discussions I've had with Matt that he's good.
Yeah,
He's
and
either good or an amazing liar.
let me talk about my social reads. I'm not saying they're right, but this is just the way that I read it. And it seemed like Chris and Matt were legitimately working with each other. Now, that could be an evil player trying to pull the wool over somebody's eye, but that's the way I read it. And then Manny, very early on, was like, I think I'm drunk. I think I'm drunk. And like, it seemed like it was a show. That's just what I'm saying.
And he kept pointing.
Yeah, that was very early on. I
Yeah.
think that was like 2 or 3 days in.
Well, and Manny, no offense, like if I'm wrong, then whatever. But that it felt to me fake. That's all.
It's
Well, if you are right,
Yeah,
you will be
it's-
instantly vindicated,
it's a
and I will
50-50.
immediately apologize.
I can't defend myself any other way.
Yep.
I mean, I can tell you what I did.
I know.
But
No, we know what you did, Matt. What did you get Manny as? You said you pinged Manny. What did you get him as?
Got him as Lycanthrope and Scarlet Woman.
Point of order. Manny did not vote
What day
on
was that?
Ross.
That was not last night, but the night before.
And Matt's the
so
one
after
who's
Ross died,
Matt's the one who's lying. That's the answer. Because in order for this to be the case, Manny would have had to be the Scarlet Woman, and Matt wouldn't have got a correct ping if he's been drunk the whole game. So Matt's got to be the one who's lying.
The dreamer goes after the Scarlet
Poison can get accurate information also.
Woman. Also, the dreamer goes after Scarlet Woman.
What, did you check him before or after Ross died?
I checked him after Ross died.
I'm so sick of Maddie.
I checked him 2 nights ago. So like I checked Chris last night because he told me to. The night before I checked Manny. And Ross was already dead at that point.
which is after I had come out as a Lycanthrope publicly, and after there was a lot of suspicion and there was talk of a potential Scarlet Woman.
I do need a nomination here.
Yeah, and that's why
Chris,
I
you were
still
saying
didn't-
something?
I forget.
We'll keep talking in circles here. I'm going to need a nomination.
Matt, you just want to nominate each other?
Yeah, we might as well, unless Edgar wants to do something fun, but I don't think he does.
Do you care to go
Edgar's
first or
never
second?
fun. And he wouldn't even give me food because I
I
accused him.
nominate Matt.
Okay, Manny nominates Matt. Any last words
Oh, for
Um,
for both of you?
Can we play this like
I
we're
think
evil
it's-
twins?
I think it's Manny.
Are you both evil? Is that what this is? You're both evil?
You're
No,
the,
it's,
you're both
it's,
the dream
it's
wolf.
essentially what this is, right? It's a 50-50 toss-up.
He
Kill the
did
good,
say
kill
earlier
the evil
that you would
twin.
get clean.
I do have
Yeah.
pertinent information on that, which is that, well, it was a little bit weird the way the whole Pixie thing played out. I was the Pixie. Scott did give me 1 days of information, which I don't even know if confirms anything. So never mind. I'll just stop talking. But my point was is that I think I wasn't drunk, but I don't know.
If you were not born, is that there is 2 outsiders in the game and not 3, and outsiders is Jason and possibly J-Mark. And that means there is no drunk.
The balloonist.
Yep, Jason and J-Mac. That's right. Well, and if there was other, okay, my brain stopped working. I'm sorry.
But there was a balloonist, right? Yeah. So the balloonist would have
Yep,
been
there was a
outside.
balloonist. There'd be 3. You're right.
Okay. Any last words between Manny and Matt? Say it all now. If you're going to switch, I'm not going to even have you talk.
I'm
Say
good.
everything you want to say now.
Manny's, I assume, is bad, but
I think it's Manny.
Manny, any last words you want to say? Or you...
I don't. You're not gonna believe me anyway, so.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, Manny.
We are going to start the countdown. We're voting on Matt. 2 votes is majority.
So we'll just keep it
I'm
fresh
really
in our
glad
minds.
Ross and
There are
Candace have
3
used their
evil
votes.
players.
Yeah, and 2 of them already can't vote, so it's really just
Hey, that's very interesting. How did that happen?
they used them to save Ross.
Oh, and that didn't work.
3 votes on Matt.
Okay, do we have any? Does anyone want to say anything before I nominate Manny?
Yeah, I want to go through the whole grimoire with Antoine so he understands who everyone's role
I'm
was.
waiting for Manny's nomination.
So you want me to nominate Anton? Or?
I'm fine with that. It
Okay,
doesn't seem like there's really anything else that can.
Well,
No,
no,
I
don't
just- I didn't
nominate
wanna,
Anton. Why would you nominate Anton?
No, I was asking.
Yeah,
Anton wanted me to wait before I nominated.
Holy cow, that was
No,
scary.
I thought Jason asked me if I aware about my vote or something. I say that I was waiting Manny to be nominated.
I wanted you to know everyone's role so you know that there is a balloonist and some other things in the game.
Lim, what did you get as a balloonist? Did you get anything before you died?
Candace?
Yeah, I got Chris. I got you 1 and Candace 2.
Okay.
Spoken menu.
Couldn't
Which
you
does
have
check
gotten
out.
me and Manny or Matt? That would have been perfect.
It wouldn't have mattered.
We are
It
going to
wouldn't have
vote.
mattered because one of us is registering as drunk anyway.
One of you fuckers killed me.
No, one of you is poisoned.
No, Ross killed you.
How many? Okay, just.
Man, I wish I was evil this game.
That makes sense.
Okay, we are voting on Manny. Matt had 3 votes, so 4 votes are needed for Manny.
Wow, so we'll get 3? That's great. Okay, so we should definitely not get 3.
Look at Candace's smile.
Agreed.
Did she just give you the finger? Wow.
No, I said this is not a smile. It's just me sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all think I'm evil when I'm not, and I'm
4
smiling when I'm
votes
not.
on Manny. Edgar, do you want to nominate yourself?
Doesn't matter. Game's over.
Well, Candace, I certainly hope you're evil, because if
Muted,
you're
but
not,
I'm
I
going to assume that's a no.
understand
I
nothing.
think I actually think it might be Edgar.
Yeah, maybe it is. Well, if it
And
is him, he deserves to win.
with that, the game
Yeah.
has ended. Manny has died. The game has ended. And the evil team has won.
That's wonderful. Well, it was Ross and Candace. And Edgar, are you serious?
Why would it be? It was Matt. It's not Edgar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said there's no way Matt got Manny as Lycanthrope Scarlet Woman because he got
Yeah, Jason, you say a lot of things, though, so we kind of
But
don't
I
listen.
had logic.
No,
not
it did. It made sense. I
It was
voted for him.
absolutely awesome, Matt. You did a great job.
Yeah, but he can get accurate information that's poisoned. That's the
Gonna
only
go through
problem.
everything. I had a couple mistakes. I don't think it affected the game too much. But I'll go through everything. First, we had Edgar was the real chef. He got a 0 because he was being poisoned by Ross. Because really all 3 bad people were right next to each other. So it should have been a 2. Anton was the professor. He used his ability to resurrect Jason because he thought it could have been a mastermind game. And Jason was setting it up for that, if I remember correctly. So he wanted to have him not be dead. And Anton, you can correct me if I'm wrong about that once I unmute everyone. So he resurrected Jason. That was a mistake on my point because you're only supposed to resurrect townsfolk, and I forgot about that. And resurrected Jason, which is why I killed him the next day. And Anton's ability would have still been used, so it didn't really matter. J-Mac was the mutant, which was why he was not acting like his normal self. And Chris was the cannibal, and he just got abilities throughout that he didn't get any information from. They were just like use abilities and never went off. Jason was the tinker. I already went over that. Guami was the drunk. The one person he guessed Ross the night that Ross killed Guami, which made Ross look even more bad than he was, because that was the only time that Guami died from one of his, or could have possibly died from one of his guesses. Lynn was the balloonist. Got Chris and Candace before she died. Yahoo was the pixie. I forgot to give him his pixie role, but I did give it to him the next day, and it was Chris again, or the balloonist role. It was Chris, that name I gave him. Manny was the lycanthrope, and he was poisoned the entire game. Matt was the Scarlet Woman. Ross Nodashi. Candace was the poisoner, and she picked J-Mac and Edgar, so neither, well, J-Mac, if he said mutant, wouldn't have died, or if he said an outsider, he wouldn't have died day one, because he was poisoned, and Edgar's poisoning didn't matter. And that is
that evil
our game.
See, I told y'all I wasn't evil. I had no negative effect on the town whatsoever.
Oh, you were definitely evil.
I
Yeah,
died
you were 100%
early.
evil.
No.
So I
Good.
was poisoned by the Nodashi.
There.
My
Yahoo, I changed
actions
my
were
name
not
for you.
evil.
All I know is when
Didn't
I
matter.
literally caught Matt in a lie about his dreamer thing, why didn't anyone just believe me? I said, Matt literally
Because after you say so much, nobody has a tendency to believe you, Jason.
That is very, very
Even
accurate.
when I'm good and I come up with drunk information, you always assume I'm lying and I'm bad. So
it was 50-50 either
Matt
way.
deserved that. I'm sorry, because Matt always gets hemmed up in the last little final part and gets hung completely when he's completely innocent.
Why wouldn't he get lycanthrope if it was, I mean, just because he's poisoned doesn't mean he's going to get bad information. It's not a guarantee.
He's evil.
So lycanthrope Scarlet Woman, that was the problem. With the Scarlet Woman, the other end, that was the problem.
Yeah, but no,
if he said I got lycanthrope poisoner, it would have been more believable. But lycanthrope Scarlet Woman is what made it unbelievable.
Yeah,
no, because he wouldn't be the Scarlet Woman anymore. He would have been the Nodashi.
Right. I would have been the Nodashi.
What, the fact that you even said Scarlet Woman?
Yeah.
Whatever, Jason.
Well, I can't stress.
This is why I don't like to tell Jason my role, because even if I'm good and have good information, I'm always bad.
Edgar, did you see your meme?
Now, Jason, that would have made sense. If you would have mentioned that Nodashi thing, I might have actually went for that. I didn't think about the Nodashi.
Well, the other problem is
I have a meme now.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Nobody listens.
Damn.
Sorry, Manny.
Do I have a meme now? I didn't see it.
It's all right,
Look in the chat.
That's okay. At least I knew that Ross was bad.
Yeah, Chris, when I came to you and you were like, "We got to kill Ross," I'm like, "Yeah, we got to kill Ross." I'm like, "Oh crap, we're done."
Yeah, I know. And I saw the number that I had, and I'm like, okay, they're pretty comfortable with Matt right now. So I stumbled, and I'm like, oh, I could try to fix this. No, I'll just let it go. So
you know what?
My mistake actually helped me. So
Ross, did you realize that I did not ask you which demon you were, nor did I ask you what Matt was. So I seriously did not know.
No, I didn't know Matt either. So yeah, so when you
so I really didn't know. Like,
oh shoot,
that worked out just fine for me.
I don't know. I don't know who made the meme, but that at least made me smile.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's Mommy's post-production.
Hey Ross,
yeah?
Did you have any idea that I was on to you?
No, you did pretty well with it. So I was really bad at it near the end there. I'm like, okay, whatever, just get me out of here.
Yeah. From the first time I talked to you, I knew something was up. So.
Oh yeah, okay. No, you read me pretty well, but yeah. I can't. When you ask me to go and see you, it's not like I can not. I have to go, right? So I'm like, oh, here we go. But I am better at it. I'm nowhere near as obvious as I used to be.
Right.
As soon as you killed me, Ross, that was a mistake right there. You're trying to get back at me for werewolf. I know how it works.
All I know is that we won, so I think I did okay.
Lynn,
I don't
it's
think so.
actually-
You were
Lynn,
obviously evil.
Lynn, it's
Well, they
actually not
won,
his
Lynn.
fault. I told him to kill you.
It was 50-50.
Because it was one of
I
these,
hate
he's
those
like, who
endings.
should I kill? I'm like, I don't know, kill Jason. And he's like, no, I can't kill Jason. He'll assume it's me. I'm like, I don't know, maybe Kwame or Lynn. They're good
Yeah,
players.
but I'll assume it's Ross because Ross has a thing want to kill me.
Yeah, it's,
All right,
So-
I'm gonna head to bed, guys. Good
it
game.
wasn't
That
actually
was neat.
Ross's decision. I was just
Good
like,
night,
I don't
Manny.
know.
Good night,
Good
Manny.
night, Manny. Take care.
Good night,
Hey,
Manny.
Manny.
So,
Next time,
that was
convince
on me.
us that you're good.
Crazy.
Manny needs to defend himself a little bit better, I think. But
Yeah. Well, I basically found the thing. I said, well, Matt has all this crazy info, and then all of a sudden he gets Lycanthrope Scarlet Woman, which if he would have said that he saw Manny as the dreamer and the evil twin, I would have believed that more. But when you said Lycanthrope Scarlet Woman, I'm like, yeah, there's no way Matt's lying. 100% lying.
Edgar, there's zero reason for you to hate me. I can't help it if you're in my radioactive wake. What am I going to do? I got to survive too.
So I did hear you say that repeatedly, Jason. The problem is that Poison can get bad information, and I think actually if I was giving Poison information, I might give the accurate information there, because if you had given that information, it actually like reverses and makes it the other, because like basically it proved that it has to be Matt, which would be awesome Poison information to give the legitimate Poisoned.
I have one answer to that. You listen to Nam too much.
No.
Because only Nam says that, and only Nam does that in every game, because Nam plays for evil, as you know.
Well, I do
Nam
too, because
plays
I think
for
evil is good.
bring it to the end. Not to
I probably would not do that unless it was unless it was saving the game.
See?
Because I don't think that's, well, it's like every storyteller has their own way. For me, it's
Yeah.
not to do it.
I'm just glad I made the right choices on the kills, because I was
Well,
like, do I kill Manny? Because I was worried about Manny with the thing, but I was like, wait, he's still poisoned. And then I was like, I got to kill Anton because everyone trusts him, and I don't know why they trust him, but I have to kill him.
I can explain, by the way, Jason asked me several times why I made this bad decision, and I promised him to explain at the end of the game. So if anyone interested, I can
You
tell.
did fine, Edgar.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
You gotta get used
Yeah,
to playing
so-
with us, which is crazy. So.
Yeah, first of all,
always something. Like,
as
we're
far as I
signed up
can,
to lie to each other. It's
I have to-
okay.
No, I didn't do fine. I did crap.
as far as
Oh
I
Lord,
can,
Edgar, you're all right.
I did fucking crap. I was.
Hey, so this is why you don't say things to people. Now he's laid out.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Jason.
All we want to do is be quiet, and next turn I would have talked to him and said, I just lied about Chef because I'm a tinker and wanted to die.
So Edgar, the tip is just do what you're told and never show your own thoughts, and then you'll get along just fine.
No, be a constant rebel,
No, I
and
did
don't listen to
the thing
anything
is, it
Jason
was too
says.
complicated. I got confused a lot.
And
That is true, Edgar. You do.
We're always confused. Did you hear me say that I was on the evil team and I forgot to ask my demon which demon it was and what the other minion was?
I assumed you knew.
And look,
So-
I constantly fall victim to some storyteller mistake. Okay, like my master plan. Like Jason was supposed to stay dead. You were supposed to leave him alive and say, "Cause now that messed up my little I'm drunk
you know what my
theory."
biggest mistake was? I was thinking that my information was right the whole fucking time, and I should have known there was a drunk in the game that could have
I mean, you either
information
have to
out.
try to believe it or completely doubt it. And we all just pick one or the other to go off of every time we play. That's not abnormal, Edgar. It's not. That's just
Yeah,
that's
but
something we all.
I felt generally bad that I was messing it up for the good team.
No, I don't think you
No,
did.
you didn't mess it
No.
up.
All
You did
these
not
grown
mess it up.
people in here. No, you cannot. No. Even
If
without you
anybody's to
playing, they screw
blame,
this up
it's the
all the time, and
storyteller.
I'm
He's the
amongst
one
the
that
ones
did
that
this to
screws it up
us.